Which is going awry. Hello. Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. I had to make a TikTok shop video and then I forgot to put music on it. So now you can just hear the YouTube video that I had playing in the background. But hi everyone. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry for being late. Me had TikTok shop video record. Then I record. Now I late. I sorry. If I didn't have to record that video, I would have been live at 5. And then I also recorded a makeup video at the same time, so I'd have content for tomorrow. So please, please forgive me. Please. Please. Ian is going to a concert in their home state, so they're gonna be gone for 2 weeks. Or I guess now a week, because they made that announcement in their Discord a week ago. That is where Ian is. But hello everyone. Please make sure we're tapping that screen. I was gonna go live earlier to get more opportunity for opposition, but it didn't work out that way. So we're gonna have to do some heavy lifting. You're very welcome for the update. Please hop in guest quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. I am alive. I am alive and well. Thank you, Gracie. Hello?
I want to tell you that you're so pretty.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's definitely a child, but I appreciate the compliment. Please only come up here if you're 18 plus. Please. Please? Please. I love y'all too. Mwah. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
13.
Oh no. No. Didn't I just say be 18 plus? Didn't I just say that? Did I not just specifically say that? Or am I tripping? Perhaps it is I who is tripping. You know? Maybe it's me. Thank you for the finger heart. Hello?
Hi. Also, first of all, I'm 20. You look really nice today. Really pretty.
Thank you.
I love the bows and the makeup, and yeah. Bye!
Thank you. Bye-bye. Alright. Yo, I love you so much, but please only come up if you're an op. Please. Please. You guys are so sweet. And you make my week, not just my day, you make my week. But we need entertainment and we need drama. Okay? My supporters yearn for the brain rot. Okay? Please.
Hello. I am
Hi.
26 and I am voting for Trump because I care about the black community. Skamala had incarcerated an innocent black man. His name was Jamal Truelove. He was a very nice man.
Are you okay?
I loved him. Jamal.
Dude. What the fuck? That's not even what
This is the wrong topic. Sorry, wrong live. My bad.
Yeah. That's not. Hello?
How's it going?
It's going well, thank you. How old are you?
30.
Are you driving?
No, I'm on the passenger side. My wife's driving.
Bet I had. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Do I think being lesbian is wrong?
That is correct.
100%.
And why is that?
Because being a lesbian is unnatural.
Define unnatural.
I'm sorry, your volume went way. I'm not sure if that's me or you, but your volume went way down. I'm not able to hear you that well.
Can you hear me now?
Hold on one second.
Okay.
Say it again.
Can you
I
hear
hear
me
you good now.
now?
I hear you good now.
Okay, lovely.
Yes.
Define unnatural.
But being lesbian or gay or homosexual is unnatural. It's not, because if it was natural, you will be able to procreate, and you people are not able to procreate.
I see. So you're taking unnatural as the ability to reproduce. Do you think being infertile is wrong?
Infertile?
Yeah.
No, that's not wrong.
Why not? Being lesbian is wrong and they can't reproduce naturally, and neither can infertile people.
Because even if they were fertile, they still couldn't have children because they're not with a man. Only a man and a woman can bear children.
Right, but you said the problem is reproduction. So if reproduction is not the problem, then what is it?
No, that's just one of the things that makes it unnatural. And I'm not against the LGBT or I'm not against lesbian. Be what you want to be. But I'm just saying, in the lens of God, and people with common sense can see that.
Ah, okay. So it's Christianity.
No. Most people with common sense can see that it's wrong. You don't see that it's wrong?
No, that's why I'm asking.
Have you always not seen that it's wrong?
Yeah.
You have? Are you a lesbian?
No.
You're not.
No.
Are you a woman?
I'm female.
You're female? So you love men?
I like both.
You're like, oh, so you're bisexual?
I'm pan, but close enough.
I never heard of that one. What's pansexual? What's that
It
mean?
means I like all genders. You would have to understand gender as a social construct for you to identify as pan.
Oh, so you love men, women, dogs, trees. It don't matter.
No, they have to be human.
Okay. And have you always felt that way?
Yeah.
You have? And
Yeah.
what has that done for you personally, being pansexual?
It's made it easier to make connections with people that I love? Question mark?
Do you see yourself being normal again, just dating men or marrying men?
Being normal again.
Yes.
Yeah, being pan isn't a choice, so I'm afraid not.
Being a pansexual is not a choice?
No, you don't choose your sexual orientation. I just put a label on it. But the attraction is not a choice.
So being gay or, well, not gay,
Can't
but,
say that word.
well, yeah, my bad. LGBT or being a person that's attracted to the opposite sex, that's not a choice?
No. Are you choosing to be straight right now?
100%.
So you can comfortably go have sex with a man right now.
I wouldn't do that.
Comfortably? You could though. Comfortably. Like you would enjoy it.
No, I wouldn't do it because it's a choice. I wouldn't do it. I'm not attracted to men.
Okay, so the sex is a choice, not the attraction. Right. So we agree, it's not a choice.
Good point. What? I'm sorry, say it again, I'm sorry.
No, I didn't say anything. You said a good point, and that's where we left it off.
So, that's just, and I like to, get the mindset of, how you people think. I'm not against what you believe in, but I'm not a religious guy that's trying to condemn you to hell or nothing like that. That's what you do in the bedroom, that's your business. I just like to see how you people think. But it's definitely, I agree with you that it is a choice. Everything in life is a choice.
Well, no. Your attraction is not the choice. The choice is the sex you have and the people you date. The attraction you have towards said people is not a choice.
So are you more attracted to women or men?
I find myself more attracted to just femininity in general. I don't really care what gender you are.
Are you more attracted to women or men?
I don't really have like a preference. I prefer
Yeah,
femininity, but you could be a feminine man and I'd find you attractive. You could be a feminine woman, a feminine non-binary person. I don't care.
Oh. And how old are you?
I'm 20. With all due respect, I'm trying to have a debate, not an interview.
We are debating. We are debating. We are debating. It's just a friendly debate. We're just getting the way of thinking. I'm trying to explain to you on how being attracted to the opposite sex or sleeping with the opposite sex is wrong. But I like to get
you haven't really explained anything yet. You're just kind of like asking me personal facts.
No, I'm just. So let me ask. What do you get your moral? So first, are you an atheist? Do you believe in God, a Christian?
No.
Okay, you are atheist. And this is why I asked these type of questions, so I know how to approach you. So you are atheist. That explains it. Well, where do you get your values from?
What does and does not cause unnecessary harm.
Say it again. I'm sorry. I didn't get that.
My morals are based off of what does and does not cause unnecessary harm.
Okay, so you don't get your morals from a God.
No.
You know.
No.
Is it moral to be LGBT or homosexual?
I don't think it's moral or immoral. I think it's amoral in the same way that being straight is amoral.
Okay. And do you think the LGBT movement, like, different LGBT movements like Black Lives Matter, all these gay movements, I'm sorry, not gay, but the LGBT movement that's going around, do you think...
Black Lives Matter wasn't an LGBT movement.
Yes, it was.
Black Lives Matter was a racial movement.
No. They not... I'm not sure where you from, but where I'm from, black people are killing black people.
Hold on,
all day,
Renee.
every day.
I appreciate the $10, Renee. I just gotta let this man continue the yap. Please tell me you don't think BLM is a queer movement. Please.
She paid 10 to kick. I'm glad I'm able to get your page, some support. I appreciate that. But Black Lives Matter, it was an LGBT. The people who founded it, those 4 women who created Black Lives Matter, they were LGBT. And
even if that is true, why would that make the movement LGBT?
I'm about to explain it to you. They came in a disguise. They came in a disguise of trying to help black people, but really, they stand up for trans and the homosexual blacks. Black Lives Matter don't care about the average black person.
Do you have like a reason to think this, or is it just pure speculation?
Just Google it. Just Google it. You can Google it. It's all over the internet. It's everywhere.
What exactly would I be Googling?
It's a LGBT movement. They don't. Straight lives don't matter to them.
What? You know what? Just out of morbid curiosity and how funny this is going to be, is BLM a GAY movement?
1,000%, 100%. So
this is just talking about intersectionality, that BLM includes GAY people in their activism.
Right. And who found it?
Right?
No, listen.
Do queer black people not exist?
Yeah, they do. I didn't say that, but I'm saying their sole foundation of their movement is to take care and cater to LGBT blacks. They don't care about the average black person, because if they did, they wouldn't be rallying and doing all that.
Black Lives Matter imagines a world where black people across the diaspora thrive, experience joy, and are not defined by their struggles. It's described as an anti-racism group. I don't know where you're getting this from.
I keep telling you, just Google it. Google it.
I already Googled it, and Google is not agreeing with you.
Google Black Lives Matter homosexual movement, and then everything, all the information will pop up. It'll show you how they came.
Yeah, when I looked it up, it just said that the Pride movement and the BLM movement work in tandem.
No, they all the same. They're one and the same. They just come in the illusion.
It's not
Just do your
saying
homework.
that.
Just do your homework. We'll get back to that. Just do your homework.
Well, no, we're not getting back to that because someone paid me to kick you. I just thought that would be funny. But moving on to the next guest. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay. What year were you born?
06.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Like, I'm kind of on the fence about it, ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
I really just think it's wrong because it's usually like the pretty ones that's lesbian, and I feel like it's like just saving money, you know. I like spending money, you know.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. This feels gross. This feels so gross.
Yeah, man. It's just a bitch that I apologize, man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Are you being dead ass? Like I just want to clarify. Are you being dead ass or?
No, I'm lesbian. Like Drake and shit.
Oh.
Girls like girls wanna fuck.
Okay, Audrey. Anyway, moving on to the next guest. Y'all, please hop in the guest quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. Hello?
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 36.
Okay, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yes.
Why is that?
Well, here's the thing. As the nature of trying to find a lesbian partner requires you to gaslight them into thinking that they're gay. I don't know if I can say that on TikTok.
You can't. You actively cannot. Please don't.
Okay, well, is there a substitute that's better than that word?
You could use lesbian?
Okay. Yeah, so they're simply being gaslit into thinking that they're lesbian. And another angle of why I think is wrong is because of statistics that involve domestic violence between lesbian couples are generally higher than heterosexual ones. So I feel as though if you're being gaslit into an abusive situation, that makes it immoral.
Okay. So there are two things to tackle here. Number one, if you're already lesbian and you know that other lesbians exist, why would one lesbian have to gaslight another? Like, if there's already lesbians who exist that are actually lesbian, why can't they just find another lesbian that is also actually lesbian? Like, how did you come to this conclusion?
I will answer that, but to your point, you can it's only assuming that you are born that way. I typically don't believe that you're born that way. I believe that it's inherited through your surroundings.
What do you mean by inherited? Okay, so you think it's entirely nurture. Do you have a source for that?
You don't need a source. You can have observation.
That's not a source.
Okay, well then I doubt anybody's walking around with a clipboard and taking notes and surveying people how they became gay. So until you can
can't say the word. But if you want me to go pull up the source saying that it's a combination of nature and nurture, I can go pull that up for you now if you want.
No, thank you. I don't believe it. It's probably done by gay people, lesbians.
It's just from the NIH. Unless you think the NIH is just fully queer people, which is an interesting thing to speculate. But okay,
I wouldn't say fully queer, but you have to, in this society, have to appeal to queer people in order to get acceptance. So I doubt.
Well, that's not really how studies work.
Well, I can understand. Well, I can point to a study in which gay people have completely lied about the data.
Okay, can I have it?
Okay, well, it's the one that involves a survey between Bay Area neighbors in a community that are polling people. And honestly, I don't think this is really, what's the word, relevant to your topic. It's just that I believe being a lesbian is inherently wrong because it's simply just not something that you could come up to without being influenced by outside sources.
Right, but that's just not proven to be true.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to prove that anyway.
So you just believe this with no evidence, and that's rational to you?
Yeah, to some people, yes.
Yes? You think believing things with no evidence is rational?
I mean, there's a lot of things that we're never going to know, but that's not relevant to this topic. It's just,
well, it quite
course
literally is. Your first claim was that it's not natural, but you have no reason or evidence to believe this. So am I just supposed to be like, no, yeah, for sure? Like.
I mean, obviously you're not going to because you're biased towards LGBTQ. So
well, no, if you were to give me evidence that told me that it was entirely environmental, I would take the evidence. You're just not giving me any.
I mean, I can, for that, I can only say that there's just no biological advantage to being a lesbian.
Yeah, there is.
So why would it need to
Yeah,
exist?
there is.
No, there isn't.
There is.
You can't procreate without a man, so how are you going to, perform your, genetic functions?
Do you think the only biological aspects involving reproduction are just pushing a kid out of your vagina? Like, you know how many straight couples abandon their kids?
Do you understand
it's the same thing that happens with penguins. Whenever heterosexual couples have a child and they leave that child behind, the queer penguins will go care for that child until it hatches and then raise it as their own so it doesn't die.
So even the animal kingdom has sense. So here's the thing.
What? That doesn't prove your. That doesn't prove.
It's like it proves that there is no biological advantage to being queer. Like you're going to be disowned from communities outside of America. Generally, 90% of the countries outside of us are anti.
Did you hear a word that I just said, or I don't think you did.
No,
I just said
the
when
queer...
straight people abandon their kids, the queer people go take care of that child that would have died otherwise.
Yes, but how is that a biological feature that's needed? So if you were needed to be queer, why would it be unnatural?
Because the children would have died without the aid of the queer parents. It's still continuing the race. I don't understand what's hard to grasp about that.
It's nothing hard, and I appreciate the performative caring. It's not hard to understand that if you're queer, it's throughout worldwide and even in the animal kingdom that you are looked at as deficient. So
the animal kingdom doesn't look at queer animals as deficient.
Well, then why did the penguins abandon the queer penguin?
They didn't abandon the queer. I don't really think you understood what I just. So you did. Okay. When straight couples abandon their children, they haven't been hatched yet. Penguins start off as eggs. They abandon their eggs, so they have no idea whether the penguin is queer or straight. I thought that was pretty obvious. If they leave the egg there to die for whatever reason, maybe because there was a shortage on food, maybe because they had to move quickly because of predators, yada yada yada. If a queer couple of penguins stumble upon the egg, they will raise the egg as its own, and then when it hatches, that penguin becomes their penguin to raise.
Yes, but do they proliferate the queerness though? Does the offspring become queer afterwards?
No.
Okay, well then, like I said, there's no biological advantage. Like people are genuinely wired to be straight.
Become? What become? What do you mean become? What are you talking about?
I mean, we're talking about gay penguins, so it's just like how are you going to tell?
A penguin wouldn't become straight or queer. That's the whole point that I'm making. Some penguins are queer, some aren't.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Okay, do you just like believe things without evidence, and then when someone has evidence, you're just like, no, actually?
Well, it's the thing, like, when it comes to LGBTQ, I like, in experience, you really can't be gay or without being gaslit.
You can't say that word.
That you're LGBTQ. Like, I've been hit on by gay people that consistently have fetishes
You can't
about turning.
say, if you say the word one more time, I have to drop you.
Okay, well then, the LGBT community has a struggle with the concept of consent. So it's very obvious. It's common that LGBTQ would try to gaslight a straight person. And
Thank you. Jesus fucking Christ. I just said not to say the fucking word. My God. But also, it kind of sounds like... Hello? 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 Okay, well, bye-bye. Moving on to the next guest. Y'all make sure we're tapping that screen. Hello?
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, it's going well, thank you. How old are you?
28.
Okay, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah, it's wrong.
Why is that?
It's just against my preferences and intuitions.
Okay, so it's just wrong because you feel like it is?
Yeah, so what do you mean by wrong?
Morally.
Yeah, so where do morals come from?
Well, it depends on your worldview.
Okay, what is your worldview?
What does and does not cause unnecessary harm dictates my morals.
And who determines what causes unnecessary harm?
My preferences.
Okay. So yeah, so your preferences dictate your morality, my preferences dictate my morality. And so
right,
I just
but like
think,
what is your moral, like what, is it just as one of the tenets of your morals, queer bad?
yeah, so if we're going to say morality is subjective, there's not going to be any more justification other than it's against my preference. Like, if I had to say, like, why do I like an apple over an orange? Right? You could maybe, like, say one's sweeter than another, but at the end of the day, it's just that you like one other than, over the other. I'm also a Christian. God says that, that act is wrong.
So then your morals are based off of Christianity.
Yeah, I'm not a simple-minded person. I believe that we can hold multiple beliefs. Christianity is my primary belief, but there's going to be secular reasons to also believe this.
Well, sure, but I mean, you didn't bring any of them up. You just said queer bad.
It's just funny because that is sufficient in a secular world. In your worldview, somebody can say something is wrong based on their intuitions, and that is like enough.
Well, yeah, it just wouldn't be logically justified. I mean, if you want to hold a view that's not logically justified, that's fine.
Since when does morality need to be logically justified?
When we're talking about morals and having a debate, in a debate, you operate via logic. Now, if you don't want to debate, that's fine. You're allowed to have your preferences, but in a debate, you should have justification.
So what logic underlies a preference?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so if you believe morality is built on your preferences, what is the underlying rationale?
The rationale for your preferences is dependent on who you are. Like, if you told me, for example, like your morals were based off of, like, what is natural is good, then we would be discussing based off of two worldviews. Mine being what is and is not causing unnecessary harm, and yours being what is natural is good, and then we would debate back and forth about how being lesbian is either wrong or not wrong, falls underneath our worldviews. But like, again, if you just have the preference, there isn't really a conversation to be had. So
yeah, I agree that there's no conversation to be had. That's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, bye. Moving on to the next guest. Oh, wait, is there anyone in the guest requests? Or am I? Oh, there are. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
What year were you born?
2000.
No, that's not. Also, the person asking what highlighter I use, I'm using this single shadow from Etsy. I don't remember the name of the seller. On top of that, though, I am using a shade from this Hershey Cookies and Cream Glam Light palette. But y'all, please hop in the Guest Quest if you think being lesbian is wrong, and also if you actually want to have a debate and not just come up on my life to give me meta commentary, because that's pretty annoying. Respectfully. Also, let's set up a live goal to be hit. I don't know why I've been having this following glitch where only people that fuck with me are in my lives, which I mean is good. I love you all, but I kind of need the ops. If you guys hit this live goal, we'll get the live sent out to more people, and hopefully we will uncover more ops. But y'all, please hop in Guest Quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. Also, follow me if you fuck with me. Also, Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal are in the bio. But hello everyone, I hope you all are doing splendid today. It's so hot in here. Oh shit, thank you guys for hitting the goal. Oh, those are friendlies. I think in the meantime, let's read some comments. Hi Raccoon. Hello Lil T9. Thank you Savannah. And thank you Em. I love you more, Atris. Hi Creator23. Cancelled Jacob 2024 to 2028. Your makeup is beautiful. Thank you. The dice necklace is from Spencer's.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you something.
How old are you?
Wait, no, I'm gonna tell you something.
How old are you?
I'm 18. I just got.
What year were you born?
Huh?
What year were you born?
Wait, I have to ask you something first of all.
No, but that's not. No, that's. No. 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 Y'all, I'm bored. Do me a quick favor. Spam the share button. Spam that shit. Spam it until your fingers bleed. Don't actually do that. That's a little extra. No self-destruction. Please. I need to wipe off my glasses. Thank you for the heartbeat. Fuck. But y'all, please hop in Guest Quest if you think being lesbian is wrong. I might change the background. Should I change the background? We could do the body count debate, mayhaps. I love arguing the lesbian debate though. It's so much fun. Would keeping the same topic but with the new background layout help? Huh, I'm not quite sure what you mean. Do you mean like just a full-on different background, question mark? I gotta get real up close and personal with this fucking camera. Hello?
Yo.
Hi, how old are you?
27.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
It's not wrong. It don't help reproduction value and all that stuff. That's all it is. And one thing real quick, before everyone blow up on me. I love all y'all. I love all homosexual people. This is the thing. I always felt like it's so rare and special to be homosexual. I think it has turned into a fad. Also, just catching up with the I hate men wave. Now, what do you think? I'm just open hearted.
Okay. I've never seen that like lesbians say they hate men.
You've never heard that?
No.
Never in your life.
Like they make fun of men for being shit boyfriends to their girlfriends sometimes, but otherwise I haven't seen lesbians really think about men.
Go on Twitter and type in I hate men and just scroll short.
Oh, you're getting this based off of social media?
Yeah, where people are.
Okay.
You're on social media.
Yeah, I am. And
you're a valuable person with a real opinion.
Well, thank you. But in the same way that apparently some lesbians are saying that they hate men, some men are saying they hate women. Would it be fair for me to say that men generally hate women?
No, you can't say lesbians generally hate men, but you can say some of it is piggybacked off the I hate men way. This is my thing though, look.
What is the I hate men
Then I'm gonna hop out your live because I respect you. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I see you got a thing going on. It's just
okay.
Real quick, I think that y'all so special, and it's such a like you guys are really wired the way you are, and it's just I feel like people are hopping in on what y'all got going on, and y'all struggle just like people do to black people, hopping in on their struggle, trying to take some of that love and shit and using it for attention. I think they ain't really caring about the cause, and I think they tapping in and tapping out. I think some people are actually gay and really need help. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you want to jump in and jump out, that's cool. But I just think that like you guys have real struggles that, and it's not me. It's not fair for me to say who's gay, and I don't really know. But I just feel like y'all got real struggles that deserve that. What do you think about what I'm saying? Does that make any sense at all? There's nothing wrong with it.
It kind of just sounds like, well, I appreciate the sentiment. There's nothing wrong with it, but it kind of sounds like you're accusing people of faking being queer, which I mean, I'm sure there are people out there who do that, but I don't think that's as widespread of an issue as it's portrayed to be on social media.
And I'm hearing,
I don't think social media is a very accurate depiction of real life. I think it's very dramatized and sensationalized on purpose because that's what gets clicks.
I feel you. I just to round it home, I'm just gonna say there's nothing wrong with homosexuality besides what I think that the popular media is doing to it, especially with like, you know what I'm saying, some of the greatest artists minds we've ever had are all homosexual, or some homosexual people, and I'm just gonna throw this out there at the end. There's nothing wrong with it. I just think one, it can't become a trend because it's a real thing people go through. That's it. That's the one thing, and that's it. Okay. That's it. I'm gonna leave you with that because yes, ma'am.
Bye. Moving on to the next guest. Also, y'all, please hop in guest quest if you think being lesbian is wrong.
Chase, what? After I'm done, you need to get.
Hello.
I'm playing
Hi. How old are you?
Me? I'm 18.
Wait, you're not staying out for that long. Everybody has football.
Anyway, anyway, moving swiftly along. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How old are you?
I am 19.
The fuck? What? How the fuck? How did you not get past the first question? Why does your friend have to whisper to you the answer to the first question? How? How is that possible? Also, the person saying my eyes look a little bloodshot, I see it. They're probably irritated because I'm wearing lashes, but I also haven't eaten today. And I haven't really drank a lot of water, so I'm probably dehydrated as fuck and need to eat immediately. I've only eaten plantain chips today. So. I'll drink some water. I just had a video to record. I'm finna eat some oxtails. But I had a video to record. Alright, damn. I was already late to the live. I didn't want to be later. Tasty. Okay. Y'all, I might have to change the background because we are in an op shortage. Don't bite the curb! Please don't bite the curb! I can't eat cupcakes right now because they have too much sugar and I haven't eaten anything else. So I will get a migraine. Because my body hates me. Teehee. Ian is going back to his home state. They are going back to their home state for a concert. So they will be gone for 1 more week. I'm a terrible NB. Oh my god. Don't cancel me, please. Please. Please! I do the trans debate sometimes, but every time I do the trans debate, I cook basically everyone except one random person who comes up with a medical term I haven't heard, so I have to concede because I don't know what they're talking about. So I need to brush up on biology more, I guess, before I do more trans debates. Holds one. Effects. Let's do body count. Body count. Can y'all do me a quick favor and spam the shares one more time? One more time. Y'all, please hop in the guest quest if you think body count should matter for women but not for men. If you think body count should matter for women but not for men. But not for men. I don't know what I'm gonna be for Halloween. What should I be for Halloween? I can do basically any makeup that I want. I just have to figure out what I want to be. Cause whatever it is, I have to serve cunt. Oh, that person did not join. This is the live goal, y'all. If you hit the live goal, the live will be sent out to more people and hopefully we'll find some more ops. But y'all, please hop in the guest request. If you think being lesbian, if you think body count should matter for women, but not for men. Draculaura? Ooh, and that would give me an excuse to do Draculaura hair for October. That would eat. I kind of fucks with that. I would have to buy a pink foundation, but otherwise, I have the facilities for that. Thank you for all of the roses, Aria. That's a damn. That's a lot of that's a lot of roses. Damn. Thank you. Draculaura is one of the ghouls from Monster High. Let me know if this sounds familiar. Walking down a darkened hallway, everybody tends to look at you. It's not because you're different, it's just because you're so scary cool. A sinister style mystery with a smile. You're drop dead gorgeous, drop dead gorgeous. High school gives me the creeps, but when I'm with my peeps, you can't ignore us. We're the cool kids rule. Monster, monster high, monster high, monster, monster high. You know? You know? Y'all peep game. Y'all peep game. Thank you for the hand hearts and thank you for the heart puff. Do the rap part? Nah. I'm not an alto. I'm not doing the rap part. You would think from my speaking voice that the rap part would eat, right? It wouldn't. It wouldn't even nibble. I would look at the plate and that shit would run away from me. I'm not rapping that deep ass voice. I'm not doing that. I need the rap part for a clip. I'm not letting you clip that. I'm not letting you clip that. Hello?
Hey.
Hi, how old are you?
23.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter more for women but not for men?
A little bit, yeah.
And why is that?
Because of have you heard about I'm sure you have heard about the lock and key analogy.
With all due respect, with all due respect, can I please have something less unoriginal than that? Please. Please? If you want to go with that, we can. But if you have any concern for my mental health, can we do something a little different? Can we shake it up?
A little different? Yeah. It's just it's a more fragile area for women than men.
Fragile in what way?
More just it's not my first language, so I'll try to explain it. Maybe like
that's fine.
More, how do you say it? Saint. More private.
Yeah, I don't see how that's the case. But even if it was, wouldn't that make body count matter more for men? Because they would be the ones that would be introducing things into the vagina, causing the sensitivities?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just too bad you don't have many people requesting though. That sucks.
Yeah, I've been having a following glitch. There's so many people in here, but they all like me, which again, very grateful. Just not conducive to debates.
Too. I love you.
Oh, thank you. Wait, so... Get out. Get up. Get.
Howdy.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
It does. It's true.
Should.
It matters more.
Should.
No. See, okay, let me tell you something, right?
No.
Okay, so
no.
Debate or no?
We're gonna debate this question, not the question that you just changed the question to. I just want to make sure.
No, I'm not. I know. I'm going to tell you how this question is structured. It's structured incorrectly because when you said why should, you're altering that it's not true already, and what you're saying is true from the start. So you're wrong.
No,
I'll tell you that,
not.
number one. Number two,
I'm asking if it should change. Why
should
should
change.
body count matter
No.
for women but not for men? I think it should change. Some people don't. My question is fine. You're just answering a different question that I didn't ask.
So what do you think?
Thank you for the hat and
Do you
mustache.
think it matters? Do you think
It
it matters
does
more
matter.
for,
I think it shouldn't.
Oh. So it does matter more for
How the
women.
fuck you gonna come
not
up
for men.
here? How the fuck you gonna come up here critiquing my question? How you gonna critique my question and you don't even understand what argument I'm making? Fuck you!
No, because
you came up here all aggro and shit, trying to give me tips, trying to give me tips
'cause I didn't know,
that I didn't
because-
ask for. Then you could have asked me instead of coming in here trying to correct my syntax and my grammar and shit. I asked the question I wanted to ask on purpose.
You're right. But we agree on the same thing. The reason why I thought you didn't agree because look at the way you look. Like you colored hair and makeup. Like you look like you the type to be mad at that shit for it to be true. So that's what I'm trying to
I
say.
don't like
So that's why I
that it's
didn't know.
true. That's
But you
why
do
I'm
think that
bringing
it
this
affects
up.
you. No.
Societally,
We'll deal with it.
yes.
Let it sink in.
Deal? No,
but there's
I'm not gonna deal
it's
with it.
backed by something.
It's
So what? Are you gonna do?
what?
Just get more bodies and prove that it's not true?
No.
Then what are you gonna do?
Explain to people
Deal
why
with
it's
it, right?
nonsensical to think that it should matter for women but not for men. That's kind of the whole point. I'm not gonna retaliate by fucking people. That's not. I don't think you understand what I'm saying to you right now.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of retarded. Oh, I can't say that. I didn't say it. Good, I didn't say it. Yeah, but do you think double standards is okay?
Not all of them.
I think it exists. I think it's okay. There's something over there. Okay, so yes. Okay. So
Why
what's
do
your
you
body
think this
count?
double standard is okay?
A double
Why
because
do you
men and
think
women
the
are
standard is
different.
okay?
There's some things that are this standard because men and women are different. One's I'll tell you because one's getting
Why does-
penetrated, one's getting dominated, one's getting taken over, one's getting conquered and destroyed, and the other person is taking over that person's body.
That's disgusting. But also, as a dom, can't relate. So, I mean, sure, but pop off, I guess. I mean, if that's how you like your sex, can't relate. But okay. No, I'm not a lesbian.
So when you're having intercourse, you're getting destroyed, taken over. It's like almost conquered.
Well, no, I'm not.
just
I'm
getting the
I'm a
right
dom.
You're not.
I'm a femdom. I don't get dominated. I like my men submissive and breedable.
And
Your connection is really bad. It sounds like you're speaking to me with a router that you attached to a toaster via a really shoddy soldering job.
hold on, can you hear me better now? I'm trying to connect to the satellite.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Oh my god. Y'all.
Okay.
Y'all.
So what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so that's not a man. That's a contradiction. So you're not having intercourse with men.
That's not a man. What is a man to you? Oh. Well, okay then. Bro, is your satellite like in the middle of the Gobi Desert? What the fuck is going on with your connection?
Listen, okay, so look.
Do you want
So
me
you're
to
not
contact Verizon for you?
No, Elon Musk. I'm connecting to the satellite. Starlink. Listen, hear me out though.
Oh my god.
You're not having intercourse with men. Just letting you know that.
What is a man?
Men's not okay with getting pegged. This
I
is
never
something
said
that
anything
learned.
about said anything about pegging.
So back in the days, what the
You have a
ancient
very
people,
narrow view of sex. It's like really
Can I just say
depressing
this
actually.
Okay. I'm sorry. So the Japanese back in the day, they used to say the soul is next to the butt. So if someone puts something in your butt, he takes your soul. So that person's not a man no more.
I never said I was pegging him. You have a very
Okay, so
narrow view of sex.
So what are you doing to these men?
I'm not about to describe to you the intercourse that I have to you on
Okay,
live.
what is it called? What's the word? Okay, what's the word?
What do you mean? What's the word? There are a number of things that involve doming. You don't.
No, because
fucking does not equal domination.
Okay, so let me give you an example. So so I said, well, when a woman and a man has intercourse, the man is conquering the woman. You said no, I blank. What was that word again? I don't remember.
I said no, I am a femdom.
What is that? You'd like to dominate men?
Feminine dominant.
You're feminine. You're a woman. We know that you're feminine, okay, and you're dominant. What is that? That's like a contradiction. It's like I'm masculine and I'm submissive.
That's a contradiction to you. You just presuppose that a masculine person can't be submissive.
No, it's like 1 + 1 = 1.
Just because your brain can't compute a man being submissive doesn't mean a man can't be submissive.
Okay, so
like if you want to go look that up right now and watch it happen, you can. I mean,
Okay,
I'm not
so
going
what
to
do
tell
you
you
do?
what website you can look
Okay, but
at.
what do you do? I don't understand. Or like, what does the person do? Not you here, so I don't have to get in your privacy. What does the person do that is such?
Nothing.
Wait, what? So how are you dominant?
I handle everything.
So you eat his gooch? That's very disgusting. Have some shame. Have some shame.
I have nothing to be ashamed of.
Exactly. That's why
Ass
I need
is
more
very
work and you
tasty.
need family.
Speaking of, matter of fact,
need
if
a
y'all
dad and a mom. You
haven't
have
eaten
no
ass
shame.
before, you should definitely try it. That shit is a delicacy.
How do you feel? You're saying this in front of 300 people. Have no shame. You sexualized piece of shit. Your mind is sexualized. Have some shame.
Is your mind not also sexualized? You just said that when you have sex with someone, you conquer them. Which implies
Listen.
not having consent, by the way. When you go conquer a country, do you ask? No.
Yeah, you ask. Some people like to get conquered. Like gay men, they love to be put in the butt. They like that. They want it. They ask to get conquered.
Anal does not equal conquering. This is
Yes.
a really weird world.
The Japanese, your soul is in your butt.
I don't think souls exist.
Yeah, you're done for. Okay, now I know what's your issue. Bro, so like,
okay. Do you have like an actual debate, or are you just here to make like weird meta commentaries?
Okay, let's actually debate. Let's talk. By the way, do it $20. Someone's gonna say $20 to kick me out. But every time a woman has intercourse, her value drops. Do you agree?
No.
So what do you think happens? Your value goes up?
I don't think how many people you fuck is conducive to your value. I think that's 12-year-old logic.
Okay, would you consider yourself valuable? Yes or no?
No.
No, we could tell.
Okay.
So like, what's the
I
point
don't
of you
assign a
feeling
value to myself. That's
What do you
weird.
assign to- okay, what do you assign to yourself?
I just exist. I love myself. I love other people. I think love is pretty fire. That's it. Like I value myself as in I find myself to be important, but okay, well, bye-bye. Value that goddamn Wi-Fi. That shit was crazy. Oh, hi.
You haven't put your glasses on this whole time. I've been watching you for 10 minutes.
I've been staring at the comments like this. Every time I back up, I can't see, so I gotta get back over here like this when I read the comments.
Bestie, you gotta put your glasses back on.
I be forgetting I have a nose and shit. I back up and I'm like, damn.
Bitch.
Hold on, let me put my spectacles back on so I can stop staring y'all down like the fucking police.
I've been staring into your eyes for like 20 minutes, Bestie. I'm not complaining. You got pretty eyes. You do. Okay. I'll give you that. But like, oh my lord. I was like, man, Sam can't see shit, huh?
No, and can. Thank you for the reminder, my love. I needed it.
God damn, you was I know your neck hurt. Bitch. I know that shit hurting right now. I know because she has some knots in her shoulder.
Get the fuck off of my life, Gohan. My God. Anyway. Fuck. She right. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
What year were you born?
2004.
What month?
April 28.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men? I love you more, Gohan.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because women are sluts, whores, and second of all, get a life, faggot.
That wasn't a very good argument, but I mean, pop off, I guess. Let me just screenshot that real quick. Anyway. Oh, that's not. I kind of want to find that person's mom and send them that clip. Anyway, if I decide to do that, I will let y'all know. The temptation to throw rocks is crazy. But y'all, please hop in the guest quest if you think body count should matter for women but not for men. Also, this live is for educational purposes only. Harassment or bullying of any kind will not be tolerated. There we go. Wicked bashful is crazy, Abby. Kids don't have enough time outside. They need to go soak up some of that nice vitamin D. But y'all, please hop in the guest requests. The guest requests. No, that's not my voice on Tashika's stream. That'd be funny though. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
18.
What year were you born?
2006.
What month?
January 8th.
Lovely. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yes, but I have like a single request.
Okay.
Can I come up in like 5 minutes? I'm in a Risk of Rain 2 run and like I'm locked in, like I'm hella locked in right now.
Okay. Yes,
Thank you so
can.
much. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. We have somebody on layaway. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Okay, what year were you born? Crazy work. Goodbye. Moving on to the next device.
Here. How are you? What do you mean, oh?
Is your connection still as shit as it was last time and the time
Is it
before
good?
that?
Is it good now or no?
It's good for now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
It sounds like your router is cousins with a fucking toaster. The fuck? Is it
No, that's
gonna
where
be
I'm
a
at.
problem again?
No.
You sure?
What's wrong with it? My bestie's back. Hey, cancel.
Oh lord. Anyway. Okay, so and it's happening again. It's happening again. It's happening again. Why lie? Why lie to my face? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Please. Do you want me to send you money to get a better network? I don't even got it like that, but just for you, I will make the monetary sacrifice. Oh my god. Fuck. Anyway. Sam Hater here. Raccoon, don't piss me off. Anyway, do you think body count should matter for women but not for men? If so, hop in the guest request. Go to Barnes and Noble. People actually oppose this, they do. Thank you, Michaela. That's so sweet. Super shy, super shy. I am in college, Ethan. I'm in my dorm as we speak, actually. Thank you for the rose. Let's see how long it's been. Okay, y'all. I'm gonna hit a restart. This is pissing me off. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hi, Jacob. Hello, Alex. Hello, Cicada. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello?
Hello.
Hi. How old are you?
21.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
I do because of like the hair bonding that women have compared to the men.
Can you prove to me that pair bonding is real?
It's in scientific articles that when the woman has multiple sexual encounters, it will diminish her rate of pair bonding.
Okay, can I have one of them?
I don't have a source.
Okay, so respectfully, if you don't have a source, I can't just take your word for it. I would kind of need the sources.
I don't have the source, but it should matter for the woman more because of her risk of pregnancy.
Why would this affect, like, you know, women can have contraception that would prevent the pregnancy, and if they do become pregnant, they can just get an abortion?
Abortion is wrong.
Oh, okay, that doesn't mean they can't get abortions.
The eye of God does not allow abortions.
Right, but people can still get abortions.
Yeah.
People can still get abortions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whether God likes it or not. Which also, in the Bible, an abortion is performed. At the behest.
Well, I need a scripture.
I got you. Hold on. Let's see. Drinking the herbs. Bible verse. Or rather, miscarry Bible verse. And Caro, if you know what verse I'm talking about, can you give it to me? I hate the internet. The trial of murky water in Exodus. Thank you, Jacob. Sorry this is taking so fucking long, y'all. I might have to turn this into a master doc. Oh, he's gone? Oh. Oh. Well, okay then. Moving on to the next guest. Cool. That person did not join. Thank you for the heart me. He was a fairy. Hello? Hello?
I think you're so funny.
Thank you! You're a child though, I'm sorry. Hello?
Yo,
Hi. How old are you?
29.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Well, because men value a woman's purity.
So it should matter because men said so.
Well, not because they said so. That's just how it is.
So it should matter because it matters.
Yeah. And also, so I mean, there's like more to it.
I would hope so.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yes.
I said women kind of agree if you really look at it.
Even if that's the case, I don't care. Why should it be the case? Like, I'm not just gonna base my opinion off of what the majority of people think.
Oh, okay, fair enough. But I mean, yeah, it should be the case because that's how it's always been, and that's kind of what led to the society we have today.
Do you think racism should continue to exist?
No.
But it's been like that for a really long time.
Right, but racism is totally different.
Why?
Because these are things that are biologically instilled in us, and they're not race related. We're talking about, sexuality.
How is wanting a woman to be pure biologically instilled in us?
It is biologically instilled in us. Because, like I said,
proof of this?
Yes, because men in general, and when things are like, when you have statistics like men in general and things like that, it sort of leads you to believe that it's going to be like, there's going to be some sort of biological roots to that. Like,
That's not how statistics work.
Well,
There
I mean,
can
that's
be a myriad of reasons for literally anything. You don't just look at a stat and go, well, that's a large group of people, so it's probably biology. Like that's not...
I didn't say it's not all biology, but there's some roots of biology involved.
Okay, can I have the source saying that?
That men would prefer their women to be, like, have less bodies?
Biologically, yes.
I don't know if you can really take a survey to get that study. Like, I don't even know if that's possible, especially in, like, today's...
It wouldn't
like,
need to be a survey. The part that you need to prove is the biological part. To say that most men want a pious woman, I guess to an extent I could say that they do. That's why I'm hosting the live. I'm asking why should that remain the case? But you're saying it is the case because of biology. That's the part I'm asking you to back up. Which there would be sources for that if it's true. That's what I'm asking for.
Do you believe in evolution?
Yes.
So if you look at our great apes, the ancestors, it was the same thing there. If there was a female ape, she did what I'm saying that is my, like, the fact for the biological roots is, like, she stays with the man. She's not going to go and, fuck the enemy's leader. Like, she just wouldn't do it because that's just how it worked. And that's kind of how evolution carried on.
There's so much to unpack here, but number one, the enemy?
Yeah, like if
we're not even just talking about a random dude. We're talking about enemies now. Like,
well, no, we're talking about monkeys and, like, the great apes and, like, back in those days.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be that women didn't, or, like, females didn't have multiple sex partners. It would be females don't fuck the enemy of their current sexual partner.
Right, they definitely didn't do that.
Okay, I don't think you should do that now, but what does that have to do with body count? You can fuck multiple people without fucking the enemy of the person you're having sex with.
Right, that was just an example. You're asking me for, like, biological facts or whatever. That's just one.
I'm asking for a biological fact that helps your argument.
That is one. I literally just gave you one.
That does not help your argument.
Yes, it does. How's it not?
Because we're talking about body count. You're basically saying the great apes were monogamous and women, like right, female people. Do you have a source for that?
All animals are monogamous. What do you mean?
That's just okay. All right. So that tells me everything I need to know. That's actively not true.
Okay, 95% of animals are monogamous.
Even that, monogamy is the rarity in nature.
Right, and so that is the biological fact that's carrying into my argument.
Monogamy is the least likely thing. Polyamory happens more often in nature than monogamy does.
No, I definitely disagree, especially in our great ape ancestors. I think that you're looking it up, so I mean, I guess I'll just wait for you to go ahead and look it up, but I'm pretty sure. And I wish I had a computer in front of me to get, like, a source that backed up my argument here, because, it's kind of just common sense. Like, the female apes, if they had children with another ape, I don't think they were wanting more. I think that they pretty much just had one, and it was, like, one generation. Like, they weren't going around fucking a bunch of apes. And it makes sense logically if you think about it, because you can only take care of so many kids.
The first thing that comes up is monogamy more common in the natural world. No.
Well, you're looking at you literally said the natural world. We're talking about great apes specifically.
Well, no, you said all animal species are monogamous. That was your claim.
Okay, yeah, sure, okay. But we're talking about great apes specifically in my argument.
Okay, great. Were the great apes monogamous?
No.
That is what I said. Gorillas. While adult gorillas may spend a lot of time together, they don't mate for life. Females can move between groups, which allows them to live with and have offspring multiple males. Chimpanzees mate with many different partners every day during their fertile period. Orangutans, less is known about their sex lives, but they rarely breed in captivity, and it's difficult to observe them in the wild. Considering, like, our closest ancestor would be bonobos, they're notoriously lesbian and are not monogamous. So, like...
So let me can I ask you a question now?
Sure.
So which ape would you rather be? Would you rather be the one that lives a sturdy life with their king, or the one that's moving from tribe to tribe with an unsturdy life and,
dude,
you know, can't find
apes
water
don't
during the
care.
travels?
They don't want... They're not monogamous.
No, but they are.
This doesn't affect them. They're literally not. Unless you can find me a source to the contrary.
I mean, I'm sure I could. Can I swipe out of the app?
Yes, please. Oh, wait. Philip, you... I don't see it. Stop being down bad, okay? Stand up. Stand up. It was the day it was your last person.
Yo, I found an article on The Independent that did back up my argument that...
What's it called?
It's from The Independent, something like humans became monogamous. Humans evolved monogamous relationships from The Independent.
I don't see how this would, even if this is the case.
This totally backs up my argument.
Saying that people are monogamous is not backing up your argument. Your argument is it should matter more for women. You can be in a monogamous relationship without a woman's body count mattering more. But let's just open it up. Sure. So are we just gonna ignore how at the top of this it says only about 3% of mammal species are monogamous? Are we just gonna... That's the first thing at the very top. Are we just finna ignore that?
Okay, but like the argument isn't about monogamy anymore. The argument is about the top of that title or the top of the article.
So we're just pivoting.
Well, not necessarily. I'm still backing up the biological evidence that, you know, we develop monogamy from these roots.
This conversation is not about monogamy. The conversation is about body count mattering for women but not for men. You're saying that men care more because of biology. Where in this article does it say that?
Argument that there is biological roots. That's what you wanted. That's what you wanted a source for. That there was any biological roots to our monogamy.
That's not what I asked. I asked if there are biological roots for men caring about women having a high body count or not. That's what I asked. Not biological roots for monogamy. You know, monogamy is just having one partner for the rest of your life, right? That applies to both men and women.
Yeah, but this is how it correlates, is because, you know, if like in the article, if the female ape had a high body count, let's say, then her kids had a higher chance of being killed. That's what the article basically says, and it's literally saying in the article that that's how we developed monogamy, or that's a part of it, is what I'm saying too.
Monogamy is rare in primates, crazy work, but in those species where it has evolved, it was always preceded by a non-monogamous breeding system, where there was a high risk of incoming males killing the infants of rival males in order to take over their rivals' females. Oh my god, ew. In those species where monogamy became established, there was a corresponding decrease in infanticide as males guarded and protected their females and their offspring, said Kit Opie. This is the first time that the theories for the evolution of monogamy has been systematically tested, conclusively showing that infanticide is the driver of monogamy. This brings to a close the long-running debate about the origin of monogamy in primates. Okay, so just to recap. Body count should matter more for women than for men because several 100,000 years ago, men were offing babies.
That is a part of the biological root causes of why women don't want to go around, you know.
This has nothing to do with body count.
Yes, it does.
This is just monogamy. Monogamy is being with one partner the rest of your life. This applies to both men and women.
How does that not correlate with body count? How does that
This
not
would have to do with the body count of men and women, not just women. Monogamy involves two parties.
Yeah, well, do women care about men's body count? It goes both ways.
This is just going right back to the original circular argument you had. It should matter because it matters. That's your argument?
Well, my argument is, yeah, that's kind of how we've came to be today, is like through that system, and it's like a biological system, and it's not really like
monogamy is the system. That would go for both. That would mean body count would matter equally for both.
Monogamy does not necessarily mean that.
Oh my god. Thank you for the $10, Jacob. I can't. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
How old are you?
18.
What year were you born?
2000.
Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely the fuck not. I also felt a slur coming on. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
Yeah.
Why
in some way. I think there's so many reasons, but the primary reason I have is a woman's first mate, her first mate, influences her child. It doesn't matter who fathered it, but it influences his characteristics, the child's characteristics, how he looks, hair color, eye color, all of that. And that's just...
Can I have the study?
Yeah, I can...
Oh wait, mates? Mate as in like they have children?
No, like her first, you know.
Well, no, your mate is specifically...
The S word in the TikTok word, where is it?
What?
Her first mate, is in like just for mating, not for children.
Mating is having children.
I'm not talking about children, it's just for pleasure, you know.
Did it say that in the study?
Can I say the S word?
Yes.
Yeah, just her first sex, yeah, it says it.
Can I have the study?
I can share my screen.
Can you just tell me the title of the study?
Yeah, you can see it after that.
Your screen is tiny.
Can you make me big?
You are this large. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't trust this.
No, it's just a study. It's just a study.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I have multiple studies, actually. This is an article talking about it. And let me share another one.
Aristotle's telegony has merit. Okay. Oh, thanks, Carl. Where's the article from?
It's a study. They just summarized the study.
No, I mean, for the first thing that you showed me, who did the study? Like, what database was the article on?
Let me see who. It's a scientist, like a normal study, peer-reviewed.
No, that's not. No, I mean, like, for the first study that you showed me, what website was it on? What website was it on?
It's the same study.
What was the website?
Do you want the link, or you can see it on the IBT UK?
Okay.
So, in this case, it means that a body count for women matters, but for men, I haven't seen any research or evidence that says why it would matter for men or for
I don't
women.
think it should matter for either.
But I just gave you a study that says it should.
I'm trying to find the study and I can't find it myself. What is the title of the study verbatim?
The title is
okay. Oh, International Business Times? Okay. I'm gonna hope that there are references in this.
Yeah, and if you want the role study, this is the role study they get. Offspring. Yes, mate. So I'm not...
Revisiting telegony.
Oh,
okay, it's gone. Thanks. Maybe I'll just be able to find it based on this. Offspring inherit an acquired characteristic of their mother's previous mate. Newly discovered non-genetic mechanisms break the link between genes and inheritance. Yada yada yada. Let's go look at the conclusion.
This is the abstract. If you want, you can read it from the screen. I basically proved that body count matter for women and not for men.
If this actually says what you say it says, but I don't think it does, which is why I'm going to read it.
Alright, if you read it.
Our results show that it's possible for a male to transmit features of his phenotype via non-genetic semen-borne factors to his mate's subsequent offspring sired by another male. Offspring adult body size was influenced by the environmentally induced condition of their mother's first mate, with no effect of the condition of the second mate, which sired a large majority of the offspring. This effect versus DNA analysis was restricted to the second male's progeny, because no first male effect was evident when females were exposed to the first male. Without mating, we conclude that the effect is mediated by semen-borne factor rather than by female differential allocation based on pre-mating assessment for male quality. Okay, so this only affects women when they have children.
Of course, yeah.
So if you don't have children, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm not talking about that. That's an exception. That's a small number. I think majority of women will want children, but an exception doesn't prove the rule.
This only affects the first person you have sex with right before.
Well, it says, that's where I read, but this study also says previous mate. Is that the first one, or I can't tell.
Yes, previous mates. Previous mate singular. We're reading the same thing. Previous mate singular. So you could have a body count of 2, and if the second person you have sex with, you decide to have kids, it would be the same shit.
What do you mean? The first one's been affected. So
the first one, if you have sex, and then after that you have sex and have a kid with this person, the person before the one you just had sex with is going to be the only person that's going to affect it. Not previous mates, plural, just one.
Alright, so you don't see any wrong with that?
I mean, some people might mind. I don't really care.
If I'm going to have a child with someone, I want that child to be mine and mine only. I don't want some other person's non-genetic influence on him. That's just...
Okay.
That's
this only affects people that are having children. I don't see why this is...
Well, you can't, even though it's a small number who don't want kids. I'm talking about, that's an exception.
So if you wear protection, this isn't a problem. This is about seminal fluid. If you wear a condom, you're good.
I didn't read anything about that, so I can't say anything.
I read it out loud. It's about flies. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I knew I recognized this study. Oh my god, it's about flies. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's about flies. I knew I recognized this study. It's about flies. Oh my god. Bro. Bro. It's about flies.
What do you mean? It's not.
It's specifically about flies.
They just compared it. Why would they talk?
Bro,
I read it. It's not.
Previously, we demonstrated in the nereid fly that males reared on a nutrient-rich larval diet. It's not another experiment.
That is
it's about flies.
No,
it's not another experiment.
Listen.
No. It's in the abstract. Scroll down right now.
What do you mean?
Scroll down to the abstract right now.
This is the abstract.
Newly discovered non-genetic mechanisms break the link between genes and inheritance, thereby also raising the possibility that previous mating partners could influence traits in an offspring sired by subsequent males that mate with the same female. In the fly! Males transmit their environmentally acquired condition via paternal effects on offspring body size. And then when you scroll down further into the study, they give you diagrams of male and female flies.
You misunderstand it. Do you think it's only one experiment?
Misunderstanding?
Do you think it's only one experiment? I can give you another.
Then show me another without flies, quickly.
Go back to the link. That's the fly, and they also did it on human. They observed it on humans.
Where?
On plants, humans.
Where? Where? Give it to me. Now.
You want another study about plants and
about humans.
There is. They talk about that.
Then where?
On the study. Go read it all.
Where?
Go read everything now.
Show me now.
You want me to go? Let me try.
Yes. I knew this shit looked familiar. It's the exact same shit that other person brought up.
It's not.
It's about flies.
It's not about flies.
Did you or did you not just read the first 2 sentences of the abstract? The whole experiment is testing on flies.
The experiment, it's not only about flies. It also includes plants. It also includes humans. Living organisms.
Where?
We're talking about living organisms.
Where?
Go read the study. Go read the study.
You know what? Let's scroll. Let's scroll to.
Let's
all have a kiki. Let's all have a kiki, everyone. Let's have fun. Let's enjoy ourselves. Okay. So here we are, right? Here we are. We're gonna keep scrolling. This is the abstract where, once again, it's talking about a specific breed of fly. This breed, right? Here's the specific breed of fly. So we're just gonna keep scrolling, right? Here they're talking about hypothesizing about telegeny and the potential mechanisms of telegeny. They're still talking about flies. You scroll down. Here they're talking about how the fertilization works. And then here we're talking about females' eggs and ovules for, again, the fly. The fly that they referenced earlier. But let's keep going, right? Let's look. Wow. They have pictures of the flies for our viewing pleasure.
They
have pictures of the flies for our viewing pleasure. Then here, once again, they name the fly again. They name the fly again. They do it again. Just in case you were wondering.
Even if it's flies.
Just in case you were wondering.
Let me say something.
And here it talks about where they fuck. They do it in trees. They fuck and lay their eggs in these beetle-damaged trees. That's where the flies go have fly intercourse. That's where the flies go have fly intercourse. And just in case you were wondering, it's this fly species, in case you missed it the last 5 times. But let's keep going. Oh, larval containers. Larval containers. You know who has larvae? You know who has larvae? Because it's not humans. It's not humans. It's flies.
This is
a rich larval diet. A rich larval diet. Their eggs were transferred into a container. 20 of the eggs were put in a container. You know whose eggs wouldn't casually fit and be put into a container? Female eggs. They wouldn't just remove those bitches from their stomach and put them in a little mason jar for it to be all cutesy and demure and mindful. So if you don't give me a study right now,
I'll give you that study.
if you don't give me a study right now, if you don't give me a study right now that isn't about flies having passionate lovemaking, I will block you. I will block you.
So listen to me. Until I'm finding it, and while I'm finding it, let me say something. It's not about flies. They did experiment on flies, on living organisms, on plants and humans. It's not about flies.
Show
You're reading one
the
of it.
sentence.
So listen.
Show me the listen.
I will show you.
Show me the sentence. Show me the sentence that says that they're talking about humans.
I'm
Now, I don't want to hear a single other word out of your mouth aside from the beginning of the excerpt about humans.
Wait, you want that kind of experiment on humans?
Yes.
Like women egg and all that? How can you do that? Not even experiment.
Oh, okay.
No, they did it.
So
They
then-
did another
so
one.
then-
They did another
so
one.
then- So give it to me.
I will. I'm trying to find it right now. Even listen, even if they're scientists use mice, scientists use another.
Scientists use mice to test medicine because mice are small, and they're able to
They're
be
small.
they're able to be like they're expendable. They're expendable. They're easy to get. Well, when you test a medicine for the market, you can't just test it on mice and then put it out on the market because it's not equivalent. You need human testing first.
If I want to try, if I want to find out something about the human body, where do I experiment first?
You start with mice and then you move on to
That is
humans.
They did
Right.
they
So
did
then
with-
they started with
Listen,
flies. They started with flies. So show me the human.
I will show you. Just give me a second. I'm trying to find it. But you're going against the science now. I'm not trying
I'm
to. You're
not.
going
This is
against
about
the science.
flies. This is about flies. If they started with flies and they moved to humans, cute. So show me the humans.
Give me a second. Give me like 2 minutes or 1 minute.
Yeah. Take your time. Take your time. Please. Please do. Please. Thank you. Let's put my background back on. Reparations now. Thank you, Willow. Reparations immediately. Reparations quickly. Reparations now. Cash App, Venmo, and PayPal are in the bio. For the reminder. Thank you, Faith. Let's do green screen. Thank you for the heart puffs, Kenzie. I need them. I deserve them. It's always the fucking fly study. Every time. I gotta tell Patrick about this. And people have been telling me to make a bingo card. I'm gonna put fly study on the bingo card. Mads, I just hop on one day. Oh, Annie, thank you for the lemonade. That thing is so cute. I love it. Thank you, Max. I should do a religious debate, should I? Also, y'all, in the guest requests, if you are an op, just be patient. This person showed me a study about flies, and he's claiming that I'm discounting science because I want to study about humans. So, as you can imagine, it might take a while. The flies were making sweet love in the trees. Dude, I did Control F for human in the study. It doesn't pop up one time. The word human does not appear in the study.
Oh my god, do you want to do the experiment on human? Is that what you were expecting?
Yes.
What?
What do you mean what?
That's not ethical. That's not ethical. They can't do that.
There are ways to ethically experiment with humans. That's how medicines get passed.
Medicine is indifferent. They do it on
Medicines go through human testing last, and
Yeah,
then
but-
they get passed.
Of course, but they do it on animals. It proves the conclusion, and then they do it on humans when they are probably 99% sure.
No, it's not because they're 99% sure. There's a large probability, but not 99%. But you acknowledge that without the human testing, it wouldn't go past.
Are you telling me all these pharmaceutical companies are unaliving all these people to test their medicine?
Sometimes, yes. Which is why so many lawsuits happen.
No, they do it on animals. They have to make sure for certainty that
There's no certainty with the animals. That's the point I'm trying to make. They use mice because they're mammals and they're easy to come by. But flies aren't even mammals. So they're not even closely related to us.
No, they chose flies for a reason. But there's another experiment if you want. This is done.
Is it for humans?
It's on mice. It's unethical to do. Scientists can't do it.
Scientists can test humans.
It's unethical. It's not ethical, man. It's not. It's just not. But let me take a picture.
All new drugs are tested on human volunteers from the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine.
Yeah, at the end, when they made sure that it works and it's not dangerous for humans.
No, that's absolutely not the case, because here it says there is, of course, no way subjects can be fully apprised of the risks in advance, as that is what the tests purport to determine. The situation is generally considered acceptable, provided volunteers give informed consent. There are risks.
So this is a study done in, I think, 1890 something. 18, that's...
18! You know what they were doing to us in the 1800s? They were bloodletting us in the 1800s. Do you think bloodletting is an ethical medical practice?
There's no reason for scientists to lie.
Do you think they weren't lying, they were working off of what they had. In the 1800s, they didn't even know bacteria existed!
No, they had an experiment done on 1890, I think.
Bro, you can't be serious right now.
This is the only.
You can't be serious.
This is the only human experiment.
You can't be serious. You can't be serious. From the 1800s. From the 1800s. From the 1800s.
But listen. They can't do it on humans. It's unethical. It's not ethical to do it on humans.
You can test on human volunteers. It says right here, from the Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine, all new drugs are tested on human volunteers, and they have to be notified of the risks.
Do you know their responsibilities? The responsibilities are not on the humans. It's on the company. If they're going to do it. So that means...
Well, no, the responsibility is on the humans. They have to sign a consent form.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. They have to sign a consent form.
They can't do it. Would you sign your life away? That's
I personally wouldn't, but some people do.
They wouldn't.
They do.
The responsibility is on the company. So I'm trying to say...
It's not.
This is before...
It is on the volunteers.
So this is because... I can only give you this because this is before all the restrictions, right? The legal restrictions, all that.
We test on humans.
Companies.
You can't just say we don't test on humans, because we do.
They can't do it. It's
yes, they can.
You can research it if you want. You can search it.
I already did. I read it out loud to you.
You're talking about medicine. And for that to happen, first they have to make sure that medicine is safe enough on the mice and other living organisms like mammals and mice and all that. So the fact that they're not humans, it doesn't prove anything. It actually, my study has the proof.
Animal experimentation often significantly harms humans through misleading safety studies.
Yeah, first. But that's what they
use. Testing the animals first and having different results can lead to humans being hurt because they're not the same.
So how do you want them to do this experiment?
I already said test it on humans.
How?
What do you mean how?
Like,
you want me to tell you the procedure for this?
Yeah.
Look at our farthest back ancestor, because we're talking about biology. Look back at our farthest ancestor, which we can test, or look at our most closely related animalistic relative that exists currently, which would be bonobos, and look at how they go about living their lives. See if they're monogamous, or if they're matriarchal, if they're patriarchal. See if primates care about how many previous partners they've had. Observe their behaviors. It would be simple to do that and then do an experiment where they have controls and they're trying to see how it relates to humanity. It would be a very easy experiment.
So listen, so to do this experiment, you need a virgin, and you're gonna have to. You need a whole person's life, his entire life, to do this experiment. And you need someone who never had sex with anyone.
You don't need that. That's not true.
Well, how can you prove that then, without it?
Because you have a body count that increases whether you're a virgin or not. You could have had sex with one person. That's still a low body count. That's one person. What? You don't have to find a virgin.
To know who affects the through non-genetic like reproduction system. To know that who affects the kid, you need a virgin first.
No, you don't.
And then you need to.
You don't need a virgin.
Yes, you need. Yes, you
do not. According to the study that you gave me, it's referring to having a partner and then having the next partner after that, having sex with them, and then having the second person's kid. Well, not person, fly. The second fly, and then seeing if there's any correlation between their DNA. That would be so easy to test. Do we have DNA tests already?
For that to happen, you need two people, a girl who never had any, and then two dudes.
She doesn't need to be a virgin. I don't know why you're presupposing this.
So no, if you want to read this, the experiment's there with no restriction.
I'm not reading an experiment from the 1800s.
Well, that's the only thing I have, and it proves my point.
Do you think that medicine from the 1800s is reliable?
This is not about medicine.
Do you think medical practice from the 1800s is reliable?
That's when we started to invent a lot of stuff. Why
do you think medical practices from the 1800s are reliable? Yes or no?
What do you mean? Yes. There are so many benefits.
Okay. Do you think bloodletting is good? Do you think bloodletting helps?
No, don't focus on the negative. Why are you focusing?
What do you mean don't focus on the negative? Okay, what positive thing from the 1800s? We're not talking about light. We're talking about the medical field specifically. What medical practice from the 1800s do we still practice now that has positive effects on humanity?
If I search, I can find multiple.
Quickly.
All right, give me 1 second. Like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Man said, "Let there be light," as if that was gonna help. The fuck? Do we accept 1800s medical practice? Or rather, is 1800s medical practice legitimate? Their practices were based on primitive knowledge of psychic and pharmacy, where surgical operations were crudely carried out and unskilled man midwifery.
Vaccination. There's so many. That is our fundamental. That's when we started to develop a lot of medicine and all of that.
I don't really think you're tracking right now. Saying that something was invented in the 1800s does not mean that the 1800s version of that thing is reliable.
Did we had vaccines at that time before 1895 or something?
Would you trust an 1800s vaccine?
It worked at that time.
Would you trust an 1800s vaccine?
Not now, but at that time it worked.
Okay, so what time are we in right now? Do you mind telling me what year we're in?
Yeah, 2024. What are you talking about?
Okay, would you trust an 1800s vaccine given to you right now?
For what though? For what?
For anything. I don't care.
Yeah, we still use some vaccines.
We still use 1800s vaccines?
Like the flu vaccine, I think the Spanish flu vaccine, it has something to do with the flu vaccine we have right now. They just developed upon from the fundamental stuff they discovered at that time. I'm not trying to. So
Thank you for the $10. Spend a night in the UK than with him is diabolical work. That's... Oh, the Spanish flu was in the 1900s. That man, no credibility whatsoever. That was terrifying. Thank you for saving us, Mick. Thank you. My brain hurts. Oh, thank... Moving on to the next guest. Please. Okay, this person is not joining. Moving on to the next guest. Also, y'all, please hop in the guest requests if you think body count should matter for women but not for men. And also if you don't have a study about flies. I need a hug too, Annie. Shit, we can hug. This is diabolical work. Oh, enjoy the 19th century medicine rabbit hole. Oh, you know what? You know what, Clarice? I wish I could have zoned out. I wish I could have been so fortunate. But alas. But alas, I could not. Oh, get in here, Annie. Get in here. Mwah. I had to ask if he thought lobotomies were reliable. He'd probably say yes, actually. He'd probably say yes. Thank you for the DJ glasses, Amanda. Also, hi, Amanda. Thank you for the hearts, Annie. Thank you, Amanda. Stop. Thank you for the donut, cutie. Hello, Caro. And Gohan, I'm definitely gonna have to solo now because I don't know if he made the views drop, if me losing my brain cells made the views drop, but it's not looking too hot. Let's change this to Hi Bears. Confirm. Confirm. Okay. Alright. Let's try and pin this goal. Thank you for the Hi Bears, Annie. Let's pin. If you guys meet this goal, it'll send a live out further. I try to keep the goal small because I'm not trying to exploit y'all, but I do want to try and get more people in the guest requests. Well, damn. Thank you, Amanda. And thank you for the heart, me, Hannah. That was quick. Please hop in the guest request if you think body count should matter for women but not for men. Thank you for whatever that archery the archery one was. It's very cute. Thank you. I like the way you kiss me. I can tell you miss me. I can tell it this. Thank you for the roses. Not trying to be romantic. I hit it from the back just so you can get attached. BL, please hop in the guest request if you think body count should matter for women but not for men. The fly study made me, ooh, man, that fly study. That fly study was crazy. Thank you for the roses, Dylan. Set a big gift goal, we want to spoil you. But... okay, I guess. How big is big, though? That's a funny question. How big is big, though, is the thing. How about we do hand hearts? That is the extent to which I will allow you guys to spoil me. And I will pin this. That is the extent to which I will allow you guys to spoil me. 10 hand hearts is the goal. 1,000 plus? Are you serious? Okay. Thank you for the hand hearts. Okay, after this goal, if we hit it. Thank you for the hand heart, Amanda. Damn, 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 damn. Hey, Angel, Amanda, God. Thank you. Y'all are turning me into a fucking NPC. Crazy work. Annie! Guys, please! Guys! Guys! Guys, please! Y'all finna make me cry on here. That's embarrassing as hell. Okay, this goal is to do a Junko cosplay? Is it because of is it because of this? Fair. Fair. But y'all, please hop in the ice squads if you think body count should matter for women, but not for men. But not. Caro! Caro. Amanda! Caro! Amanda, I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. Not, you know what? 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 Well, thank you, Annie. Well, thank you. Gosh, at least someone. No, I'm dead. Please. Thank you, Annie. God damn it. Hello?
Hello.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
What year were you born?
2004.
What month?
April.
Thank you for the love you. Thank you for the love you. That's cute.
Yeah, I just want to mention, I was here before and you did kick me, but I misheard you last time. I thought you said, when did you start school, basically. I didn't realise you meant graduated. So, I graduated in 2020. I've got my words straight this time. I apologise.
You graduated in 2020?
2020,
And how old are you?
20. Why?
No.
I don't understand. No, but don't kick me.
No. Oh, in the UK, they graduate early? Yeah? Really? When do UK kids graduate high school? Really? 16 or 18, depending on whether the secondary school has a sixth form offering post-16 education. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Damn, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Damn. My fault. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
My fault. I'm sorry.
No, this American system's different and all. I get it.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Anyway, do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
I just want to clarify your stance a bit. Are you saying that body count shouldn't matter at all?
Yeah.
And why is that?
Because it harms people, saying that body count should matter for people. Like shaming people for the amount of sex they have. There are no benefits to that. None that have been documented anyway.
I
All
agree
I've
with
seen.
you. I don't think that we should shame people either. However, still think that body count does matter. I don't think people should just be going around sleeping, with multiple people. Like, imagine sleeping with multiple people per day. Like, that's not healthy for anyone. And, there's also, in studies, there's been, a close correlation between, having a high, being promiscuous and, having, mental health disorders.
Okay. Well, two things. One, do you only hold this view for women, or is it for both?
I hold it for both.
Okay, so then that technically wouldn't make you an op, because I only consider people with hypocritical views my opposition.
Okay, I get that. But do you still think that it...
No, yeah, I was gonna say, can I have the study you're referencing? Because I'd love to look at it.
Of course, I know you was gonna ask for the source.
Yeah.
Do I have a study? No, but this is common, not you see people.
How you finna tell me that I'm gonna ask you for a source and then hit me with you're gonna ask me for a source?
Yeah, but your source should.
But I'm not finna. But I'm not.
Your source should be life experience.
Why?
The people you went to school with, the people that you knew that would sleep around with, anyone and everyone, they clearly weren't okay in their head,
Well, no, I mean, I didn't really ask if people were sleeping around or not in school. That wasn't really my business.
Yeah, no, I mean...
But, if you're having safe sex, I don't see the problem. Why would that be an issue?
I feel like it brings your, just morale down. I don't know, I feel like sex for a lot of people is a very intimate and a special thing, and
I think they're getting a phone call. Is this out of the police?
Oh, so sorry about that.
It's okay, no worries.
No, I'm back. Oh fuck, I lost my train of thought.
You're saying it messes with your morale.
Yeah, I feel like it brings you down. I know everyone's different, and I guess people can, practice safe sex and still be happy, but I just feel like for the majority of people, if they were to have a lot of sex with a lot of partners, then it would I don't know, I feel like it would inevitably like.
Well, yeah, but
make them
feeling
feel
like this
shit.
wouldn't make it true, because I could just say the exact opposite. I know people on campus, like on my college campus, that have sex often with different people, and they're living their best life, and they're keeping up with their studies too.
Yeah.
So so then it would be he said, she said. Like, it's not gonna. Then it doesn't go anywhere.
For the, like, you know, not everyone can do that. Basically, like, not everyone has the like emotional, like, you know, like, I guess, intelligence to like be able to have lots of sex and also still feel good about doing that. I don't know. Yeah,
I understand that, but that would be less of a body count issue and more of a, I have personal dynamics that I enjoy or don't enjoy, so I shouldn't do the ones that I don't enjoy, and I should do the ones that I do enjoy. And for some people, that's having multiple partners, and for others, it's not. Whatever you want to do as a consenting adult is fine. I just don't see why we should be telling the people that choose to have high body counts that what they're doing specifically is wrong.
I see. I get you. Do you think that we should be like promoting this whole, like, you know, it's okay to have sex with whoever you want and however many people you want? Do you think that's something that would be beneficial to people?
I don't think saying you should go have sex with whoever you want is how you should go about it. I think it should be more of a, if you're gonna go have sex with people, you should be allowed to do that, but do it safely. I don't think the number matters.
Right, I see. Yeah. Okay. I get your point. I guess we agree on a lot of things.
Okay, so then how did you arrive at your conclusion then? Because you hit me with the fifis, but where the source at?
Well, I honestly, like, you know, my source is my personal experience, and I know that's not a source, but I feel like this is something like a common experience with people. Like, everyone knows, you know, that one person who just sleeps around with everyone and they just live a miserable life, and, you know, it's like, I feel like those two are correlated in some way. Maybe not strongly, but, like, you know, in some way they are correlated. I feel like, you know, it's not something that people can really, like, manage, and that, like, they're able to manage in like a safe way, not a safe way, like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, not all people can, but I don't see why that should affect the entirety of people who enjoy having sex with multiple partners. Like, some people can handle it, some people can't, and if you can't, then stop, and if you can, then go ahead.
But see, this is why I think it should matter in general, though, because, like, I would say for the majority of people that is the case, where, you know, they're not able to handle, you know, having sex with lots of people and still feel okay within themselves, like, and so for that reason only.
Right, but then how did you come to that conclusion, though? Because you only have a very small slice of the world that you reside in. So to just say that this is the case based off of my small nugget of experience, I don't think that's a good way to go about that. Because it's not accurate of the entire planet if it's just your area.
No, I get that. I get, you know, I feel like some things you don't have a source for, and some things, like, you can just, you know, see it. And
so before I move on, because crazy work, You knew I was gonna ask you for a source, and then you came up and you brought up the fact that you knew I would ask you for a source, and you did that without giving me a source.
Yeah, but I feel like at the same time, this whole source talk sometimes like gets a bit jarring, like as well. At the same time, like, what's your source? What's your source? Like, you know, some things
because you're making an empirical claim.
Obvious, like to me, like, you know, just I feel like it's just obvious, and I don't feel like something like that needs a source. Like, you know, I don't.
Does feeling something make it true?
No, obviously not. No. But I feel like if we did a poll or something, like, of the whole, like, world, like, they would, like, the majority of people would say that they, you know, they don't want to sleep with lots of people because it brings them down, or like it, you know, it affects them emotionally. Yeah, I feel like sex should be like a special thing, and I feel like for a lot of people it is, and you know, rightly so. But that's what I mean. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like it should matter. Like, you know, because of the fact that, you know, it does matter for a lot of people. You know. But yeah.
So it should matter because it does matter.
Yeah, it should. Yeah,
there's no way that you think that that's valid.
Literally, I couldn't have explained it better. It should matter because it does matter. Like, you know.
You want me to tell you why that's not a good that's not a good argument?
Why?
You sure?
What? Because there's no source.
No, not that. I'm gonna tell you why logically that's terrible.
Go on.
You know, during the Jim Crow era, it mattered that black people not have rights, and a large majority of people thought that black people shouldn't have rights. Do you think black people shouldn't have rights because people said black people shouldn't have rights?
No, of course not. No.
Okay, so then how are you gonna justify it in the exact same way with your argument?
Yeah. You have a point. You know what? I'm gonna let someone else come on here and, you know, be in opposition. But it was great talking to you, and I watch your lives a lot. So
it was great talking to you too. Likewise. But enjoy the rest of your day. Bye bye.
You take care. Take care. How do I leave? By the way, can you kick me?
I got you. Moving on to the next guest. Oh wait, hold on. Hey.
Dude, I got nannered for a week on my main.
Oh,
within 10 minutes. Within 10 minutes of my first live, the first live, I just went live. I got nannered for a week.
Did anything happen?
I was just debating this Muslim dude. I don't even feel like I said anything crazy.
Were you just existing too hard for the algorithm? They just said no.
I don't know, and I'm too tired. I don't know what I said, and they don't tell you. You know, I'm like, all I was saying is like, from all I remember is me telling him you can't use your religion to like oppose, like you can't presuppose that your God is real, and then.
Oh.
Anyways. I don't have to be up here if you don't want to. I really just want to chill with you.
I do want you to be here. It's just
okay, cool.
No one's in the guest request. So
okay. Well, then we'll wait.
Okay. But y'all, please hop in the guest request if you think body count should matter for women but not for men. And also, don't give me a source about flies. Again.
Someone give you a source about flies?
Bro, don't. It's the third time. This is the third time that someone has come up on my live saying that when a woman has sex, their baby has the DNA of the previous sex partner they had. I said, give me the source, and the source was about fly larvae.
They missed biology hardcore.
They didn't even have to miss biology. If you scroll down into the study, 3 scrolls, it's a diagram with flies on it.
And my brain farted.
I was literally yelling. I almost never get like emotional or anything on these debates, but
No, it's something I
gaslight
love
me.
about you. That's something I love about you is that you're so calm. And like,
Thank you.
I'm really tired today, so I'm like, I figured I would be calm, and I just didn't care. And then I got nannered, and I was like, I didn't even feel like I was being. And they got me for hate speech, and I was like,
hate speech? Damn, you just spoke and it was hateful.
I'm sorry your Sky Daddy doesn't exist, and y'all reported me, and y'all are mad about it.
Actually, so true. They get so angry. It's really odd.
Yeah.
Sky Daddy. Matter of fact, should I hit a restart? Because we're at an hour and 20. I can hit the restart and then you can hop up and I can do the lesbian topic. And we can see if. Oh wait, hold on. Wait.
We have somebody.
You're gonna love this person.
Yo. Better Wi-Fi. Better Wi-Fi.
Are you sure?
100%. If I'm not, I'm gay, and you know I don't want to be gay.
Don't.
You can't say that word, dog.
Can't?
You can't. No, I was trying to tell you that earlier. You just kept saying it.
Oh, why?
We're not trying to get nannered because TikTok hates us. That's why.
Well, that's a good thing, I guess. But look.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, sorry about that. Well, watch my word. I feel like society is soft. That's what I really believe.
Really, because we used to behead people for lying, so.
Used to, yeah, and now you don't. So now it's soft. That's what I'm saying. Society is soft.
Do you think that it's good that we used to behead people for lying?
No, I just think society needs to toughen up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You think it was tougher to behead somebody for lying?
No, but there should be punishment. But the thing is like the things that I say now genuinely ruin people's days in the comments sometimes, which is sad. Like how
I don't know. What do you say? What is something you say?
It's just the way I'm talking right now. Some people literally genuinely get mad and it ruins their day. Multiple people told me that. Like, come on, stop being soft.
Well, I mean, the shit that you said was pretty disrespectful, so it's understandable.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean like don't let it ruin your day. Like, come on.
Oh, okay, I should be allowed to be a hateful person, but don't let it affect you.
No, I'm not a hateful person. What did I say that was hateful?
I don't want people to think I'm GAY, you know? I would hate for them to think that.
I didn't say that. I said I would hate to be that.
That's worse.
No, it's not. I stand on it. I don't want to be that. Why would I want to be that?
You don't have to. You know what?
Brain
no
fart.
more. Anyway, do you think body count should matter for women but not for men? Hey, Chief, please.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay. And why is that?
My brain is like, wait, because, yes, because that's exactly what I said. Period. Say that shit.
So if you could just like say something of substance that would eat down.
Okay, so the reason why, but then the word "should" is just what's messing me up. Can I explain why it should matter? Should I just explain why it's a thing or why it should be a thing?
No, explain should. Stop ignoring the word should.
It should matter because a man and a woman is different, and the woman is very feminine and submissive, and
This is not true. I don't know where you get this from.
That's not true.
Like you're just presupposing that women are submissive and men are dominant.
Yes.
I don't agree with this.
Why not?
Because it's not true.
Look at me. Look at me, sir.
Trying to be a man.
I'm not trying to be a man, actually. I'm fully a woman and fully aware of being a woman. You think I'm submissive, sir?
I think something is wrong. Like, are you okay?
No, I'm not. I'm great actually. Thank you very much.
Sure.
And Sam here is also not submissive.
Who's Sam? You can see right through. I feel like it's from trauma. I feel like if a woman is not submissive, it's trauma, because your body opts to what's missing. Therefore, you start to develop coping mechanisms. So if a woman is hella masculine and shit, most of the time it's because she doesn't have a masculine figure in her life, or some trauma happened for her to be such. That ass.
Do you have a source for this?
Just
thank
facts.
You. No, facts doesn't
I got a
equal
question.
source.
I got a question, right? What happens when a woman doesn't have a father in her life?
I have two fathers in my life.
$20, Amanda.
She starts to develop.
Wait, you see the lock? What do you mean by the lock, Amanda? Just explain it in the comments. But anyway, what?
You just.
Oh, the lock on. No, this is a Playboy chain, Amanda. This is not. I'm polyamorous. Please keep flirting with me.
Wait, what? You like? So you? What the hell is that again? I forgot. Like where you have two men?
I mean, I'm dating a man and a non-binary person.
And what's if they're male or female?
They're what?
Are they male or female?
Biologically?
Yes.
Male.
So you're dating two men.
Disrespect my partner one more time and I drop you.
Oh my gosh, that shit cute as hell. I need me a woman like that. So look, this is the thing, right? Those, I wouldn't consider them men.
I didn't ask.
Well, I mean, you said one of them is non-binary, so yeah, okay, I would agree that they're not a man.
Yeah. How old are you? How old are you, guest?
I'm 22.
You're 22.
Doesn't act like it.
How did I get muted?
My mods don't like you for good reason.
Well, let them donate 10. You should.
I'm currently trying to.
You should up it up to 20 or 30.
Hey, G, please.
Sam.
No, I can't remember my password.
I'll get you that $10, but if you do 30, trust me, I'll get you that 30. Promise, Sam. And if I don't get you that 30, I'm gonna pay you that 30. Trust me.
Can you send $10 to kick yourself?
When yo, that would be pathetic.
No, it wouldn't actually. It would be great. It'd be the best thing you could do for
So what's
us,
wrong?
honestly.
Can you tell us what's wrong?
Huh?
Can you tell us what's the issue?
What's the issue with what?
With you?
No, with you.
What's the issue with me?
In reference to what?
You're dating two submissive men, and they're not. I don't understand. So
Y'all like to hold on.
How do you treat them? That's what I want to. I actually want to know that.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into Sam, because that's absolutely just disrespectful, none of your business. Let's go on to you. Do you let women top you? Because then that would just make you submissive.
Top me? Never. Are you insane? Never.
Thank you for the other $20, Amanda, but this time it's for a kick. We love to see it. Anyway. Period. We love to see it. We love that person.
Amanda in the chat.
Twice with Wi-Fi that stopped working a minute in.
He needs to be blocked.
He does, actually. He does. Hi, how old are you?
23.
Okay. Do you think body count should matter for women but not for men?
I don't think it should matter, but I did want to argue on behalf of my friends, not because I agree with these, but I have two. They just texted me. Hold on. Okay, so I have two different arguments that they wanted me to go through, just like to ask. I just curious how to like figure it out. So one of them said managing insecurities. So I guess relative to them, I think they believe that them caring more about the woman's body count is relative to them being a straight man, because I guess their insecurities as a straight man, so they care about it more because they are the straight man living as a straight man dealing with women, and so they're insecure about the body count more for women than they are for men because they're dating women, and they're just managing insecurities that way. And then the other one just says relative cisgender dynamics. I don't know. I think he's trying to also say part of the first one, but I guess you can just do the first one.
It kind of just... Wait, so do they think it should matter or not?
No, I think they're saying that it's better to manage just not, I guess, caring about it relatively. I think basically they care about it relatively, not in an objective way. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, someone doesn't care about something in an objective way. That's
No,
not
not
how-
in, not. So it's not objective. I'm saying it's not objective, but
I know it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you're saying that your friends are saying to manage the insecurities of the men rather than pushing it onto the women.
No. Yeah. Well, yeah. I guess the man. Yeah. So,
Right,
it's
so
about
then that wouldn't make them an op then. I would agree with you. That
Okay.
wouldn't make you opposition.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's
Thank
all I
you for
want.
coming on. Period. Bye bye. Alright. Moving on to the next guest. I'm tired and I haven't eaten. I'm delirious. Hello?
Cupcake?
So true. Hello? Theo?
He's a troll.
Oh. Is that what that noise was?
And he
was
was a
that,
fairy.
was that the troll noise?
Yeah, he was a fly zapper.
Oh, it's a fly. And it was buzzing. I see. The joke did not hit. Hello?
Same.
Hey, honestly, I was just testing this out because someone said you could go live without having 1,000 followers. But one, I just wanted to say you both are so cute, and two, that yeah, no, this whole argument, it doesn't matter. Body count doesn't matter for the guy. It doesn't matter for the girl. It literally is personal preference. Like, yeah, like, I mean, I'll admit personally, you know, through my experiences, there were times where it wasn't, you know, the most pleasant fallout afterwards, however you want to say it, but I don't think that I'm mentally unstable because of being with multiple people, or my DNA is not changed. Last time I checked, my beautiful daughters have my DNA and not some stranger that I was previously with. That got to be the craziest thing I've heard so far on TikTok total. Like the whole
Yeah, for real.
But yeah, no,
Well,
I was
thank you for
literally
coming
just testing the thing because I didn't know you could go live like
Well,
that.
actually, I'm gonna let you know what they mean by 1,000 followers. So to host a live, like to be in my spot, you have to have 1,000. But to just co-host on someone's live, you don't need to have 1,000.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Well, thank you, ladies. All right,
You're
you guys
welcome.
have a good day.
Take it easy.
Bye bye.
You wanna do?
Alright.
Do we have anybody else in the guest box?
Nar.
Do you wanna do a restart and do being lesbian is wrong?
Yes.
Okay, bet.
Okay. Y'all.
Let's cook these days.
We will be, I'm blocking you. Oh wait. Who dat? Oh, they're gone. Okay. Y'all, I'm gonna hit the restart and then AG Sam collab time on the lesbian topic, which is fitting because we're both very queer. All right.
Fruity.
I hope you all are doing splendidly after the like minute that I didn't see you. I need y'all to spam that share button. Spam it. Slap it. Do dirty things to it. So we can get some debates in. We have a lovely special guest. Hi.
Did you go to? Well, you don't go to class on Saturdays, do you? Good break.
Thank God. It's not really a break because I spent the entirety of today filming for TikTok and then doing my makeup for TikTok. But I enjoy debating.
Full-time worker.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
I need a day that I take a break. I just never ever take one, which is
I get
not
stuck in the routine,
healthy.
and I was talking to my girlfriend about it because I was like, my brain's like, I was telling her yesterday, I was like, all I can think about is I need to go live, I need to go live, I need to go live, and I'm like, I just want to sit on the couch on my iPad.
So real. Like I can't watch a YouTube video in peace. I have to debate.
Literally.
It almost feels like an addiction. Like maybe I need help.
It's a bit of an obsession for sure.
Just a tad.
Just a little bit.
Is this your job? I mean, technically for the time being, kinda. But I'm also an undergraduate leader for my department at school, so it's one of them. One of two for now. But anyway, y'all, make sure we're sapping that screen. Alright. Mineta's best friend. If you think being lesbian is wrong, I'm blocking you. I just wanna let you know. There's no way in hell. Hello?
Hello.
How old are you? Bad answer. Anyway. Moving on. Swiftly. Moving on swiftly. Spam that share button, y'all. Am I running a daycare?
We are. Unpaid.
The labor laws are not working the way they used to. Crazy work. Thank you for the rose. Infants on TikTok now, huh? I guess. Alright, well, bye-bye. Oh wait, no, it's them again. No. Goodbye. It's so odd how I have virtually 350 people in here, and all of you are friendlies or you're too cowardly to hop in here.
If you're watching and you think being lesbian is wrong, click the guest request to debate.
Meow.
Yeah.
Preferably now.
Yeah, your comments are so nice compared to mine. It was really refreshing to be in your life. That's why I
My
like being
comments
in here.
are really nice, but it's only because I only have friendlies in here, which is actually kind of counterintuitive to what I'm trying to do. Hi, Caro.
Yeah, if you're ever in mine, just my comment section is just like off the walls.
Yeah, my comment section used to be brutal. Whenever I join Tashika's live, it's usually mostly nice, but every once in a while I'll get like someone spelling a slur incorrectly so they can slur at me. Or like I turned my camera on earlier today and someone said turn your camera off, which was crazy work because I'm hot as fuck. So I knew they were just being a hater. But I was just like, damn, can I not breathe in peace? Like
Can't even exist.
Can't
Can't even be beautiful.
For real. Like fuck. I'm sorry. Damn.
Go read a book or something.
Please.
How you mad at somebody being beautiful?
Dead ass. Yeah, I argued that person. Aw, Chip, thank you for holding down the fort. Hello?
Hello.
No. Anyway. I love myself too much to put myself through that.
Bat, why don't you debate? They said I was exhausting.
Wait, what?
There's somebody in the comments. Bat said that my comments are exhausting.
Oh.
Why don't you debate? To bite me.
Period. Also, I remember someone called out someone in the comments just now for, like, they said hop in the guest request. I don't see their comments anymore. You guys are so cowardly. God. Just be a bigot in front of everyone. Don't hide that shit in the comments. Alright? Come on. We're yearning for entertainment.
Oh, the comments on my live are exhausting. Oh, okay. I was so confused. Yes, I agree. Thank you for elaborating, because I was a little offended.
Oh. Why are people against being lesbian now? Well, this isn't a new thing. This is actually this is pretty old. I'm gonna be honest, unfortunately.
Yeah, if you're watching and you think being lesbian is wrong, click the guest request to debate us.
Yes, you are allowed to invite people, Caro. You know, I feel like there's some overlap between people who think being lesbian is wrong and people who don't know how to use TikTok properly. Aw, big enjoyer of the content. Thank you.
Appreciate you, Bat.
And people who are illiterate. It's a Venn diagram with 3 circles. And in the very middle, we have people that don't think being lesbian is okay. And in the circles, we have illiteracy, not knowing how TikTok works, and not knowing how to pull up sources. Oh, who's this? Hello? Hi. How old are you?
28.
Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Me personally, no, but statistically, yes, actually.
Meaning?
So statistically, lesbian couples have the highest rate of domestic violence, followed
You want
by,
to take this one, AG?
and then gay couples at the bottom. Also, they have a higher divorce rate as well.
So, did you read the study when it was talking about the domestic violence? Because if you read the study, it was actually talking about the previous relationships. It wasn't talking about the actual relationships that they were currently in. The previous relationships that that they were with men were with domestic violence. They had experienced domestic violence in their previous relationships. It had nothing to do with the lesbian relationships they were in.
That's weird because the study that I read didn't have anything like that in there, but I mean, okay.
Can you give me your source? I'd love to read it.
Yeah, let me find it.
Alright.
Also, so then, would you blame the higher divorce rates among lesbian couples based off of previous hetero experiences with hetero men?
No, oh wait, sorry. I'll let you answer that.
Oh, it's okay. I mean, we might have different theories for it, but I have 2. One, women being allowed to divorce is a relatively new thing. I would say that now that women are allowed to divorce and exercise their autonomy, women are more inclined to divorce, period, because in straight relationships, women are the ones that are more likely to initiate a divorce than men. So it might just be like, since women are more likely to initiate divorce, 2 women, divorce is going to happen more often. I also think, though, that in a relationship with 2 women, there isn't the pressure to remain loyal to that person by, like, for the reason that they are a man. Like, you are a woman, you have to be loyal to the man. They'd feel safer to leave the divorce. To leave the marriage via divorce. But that's just what I think. What about you, AG?
I think also because women are a lot more emotionally mature, so women typically have more emotionally mature conversations, so they can both come to a conclusion, whereas most men feel blindsided because women have been telling them, I want you to change, or I want, because I think most women make up over 70% of the divorce, like they initiate divorce, like over 70% of the time. And so I agree with everything Sam said, and then to add on to that, I would just say that because we're more emotionally mature beings, that we have more emotionally mature conversations, and the fact of, we know this isn't working, I'm not going to just sit in misery with you. Whereas men, we know, will sit in misery and not listen to the other partner psychologically. We understand that.
So the survey is from it's the National Intimate Partner and S Violence Survey 2010 Summary Report. And then you can download the PDF and read it. Its publication was November 1st, 2011.
And this is on data.gov. Is this data.gov?
No, this is straight from nsvrc.org.
Is this from 2016, 2017?
No, this is the 2010 summary report.
Oh.
I read this a while ago.
Only one I'm seeing is the 2016, 2017 report.
I found the 2011 one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, if you just look up nsvrc.org, you can literally search, like, just look up lesbian, and then
so true.
Yeah, and then scroll down, and then there's the 2011 one. But it literally says, hold on. I'm just kidding. There's nothing on this. Hold on, I have to actually find the study.
JK.
Additional notes. Just says published date. Search and special collection illustrates. as well as straight allies, professionals address sexual violence and LGBTQI. I want it. Hold on. Just kidding. Don't listen to me.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very in-depth study. You know, it goes over stalking, rape, victimization, everything in here, domestic violence, stuff like that. So, you know.
I'm a surgeon.
Yeah, no, it's worth a good read. Statistically, lesbian couples have more domestic violence, and of course, like you said, higher divorce rates as well. So with the GAY men being at the bottom and actually lower than hetero couples, which is actually kind of crazy. I thought they would be higher.
Wait, so
Men are
even
so
if
violent,
this is the case, do you think that any demographic that comparatively to another demographic has a worse DV rate than being a part of that demographic is wrong? Or is it just with lesbians?
Well, no, I mean, like, you have to you look at the data and look at the numbers.
Well, that didn't really answer my question.
I mean, do you think that math is inherently racist or sexist or bigoted in any kind of way? Or is math just...
But I asked you, do you think it's wrong? You said intuitively no, but according to statistics, yes, which means you're making a judgment about the demographic because of the statistics. That's why I asked.
No, I said I don't think it's wrong. Be whoever you want to be. But I mean, if you're going off of statistics, just like how I, as a trans woman, have a 42% likelihood of taking a ride down the Suey slide. Like, it's just, the data is just there. That's just a part of our community, and we acknowledge it, and we can try to correct it and lower those numbers. But the first talking point is acknowledging that there is a problem there, so we can address it and fix it. You know, it's just like when you go to the doctor, you're addressing a problem. You're telling the doctor, hey, I am sick. So, okay, well, let's figure out why you're sick so we can get you better. That's how it works. So,
well, yeah, but that's not conducive to a debate about being lesbian being wrong. That's why I'm confused, because we're making an ought claim right now. Unless you're not making an ought claim, in which case then you wouldn't be opposition.
I'm not opposition. I'm just telling you statistically that, yes, like, statistically, there are issues with being in a lesbian relationship. Me personally, I like crazy and I like violence, so it's a win-win for me. But I do have to go, so take care.
Okay.
Did you ever find the study? Because I couldn't find it.
No.
I didn't pull up the study. I know the one that's the Human Rights Campaign that has it.
Yeah.
But I could never find the study they were talking about.
Me neither. That was a crazy way to announce your departure. That's not.
Also, most women don't come forward about domestic violence in their relationships with men because they're scared of men. So I'm sure that the domestic rates would go up with a woman because women are more likely to, like, probably tell on a woman.
No, see, no shade. And she knew to drop before she would get gripped. Because what does she mean? These statistics, all of them don't even have a demographic above 100 people. How many trans people exist again?
True. But I mean, like, when it comes to sample sizes, in sample sizes, 100 is actually considered pretty large as far as studies go. That's not even the problem I had. It's just, if you didn't come up here to debate, then what was the point of coming up here and dropping a DV stat? Like for what?
No shade.
What are you trying to do with that? But also, hi. I hope you're enjoying the rest of your day.
I hope you're enjoying the rest of your day too.
I think we have like one op left, so I'm gonna move on, and then after that I might go hang out with two of my friends. One of them just texted me, Link, And I was like, I'm streaming. And then they started watching my stream, like a bunch of weirdos. So, let's see if this person's actually on. By the way, Rainer and David, if you're watching me right now, you're creepy. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. How old are you?
19.
What year were you born?
2005.
Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
No, I do not. I just had a question.
Sure.
So I just came out to my family, which I'm really proud of because that was really hard. And then I'm in a poly relationship and I've never been in one, and I just want some advice on like how I should do it, because I don't want to I want to both give them the attention they deserve, and I don't want to like do something wrong to the point where like they leave, you know?
Okay. So what is the concern? Like what is the question you have?
Like, do you know, I've never been in a poly relationship, so I don't know like how to start and like how to be in one, kinda, you know?
Oh, okay. Well, this would just depend on the particular relationship. Like there's no tutorial for being in a poly relationship, in the same way there's no tutorial for being in a monogamous relationship. But as a poly person myself, the most I can do is tell you to communicate. And you sound like a person who's kind of nervous about communicating, which is understandable. But do it in whatever way that you find to be comfortable. Like you could do it through text, over the phone. You could write it down on a piece of paper and hand them paper if that's what you need. But this relationship is not going to work out unless you all communicate your boundaries. As a matter of fact, if you can, like, it'd be kind of cool if you could just sit all the parties involved down and just be like, what are you okay with and what are you not okay with? So then nobody gets hurt.
Because I'm a very caring person, so I like to make sure that people are good before I am, and even though you should care for yourself first, but like I'm more like on the side, for me, I'm like the person that likes to care more about people, because I've had a terrible life. I didn't have a family that really loved me, so I really want to give people what they probably didn't get, you know?
I see. Okay. Well, I think the most you can do is just communicate a lot, but also don't let the want for caring for other people get too crazy.
Yeah.
Because in my own experience, that doesn't end well.
Oh yeah, I can already tell. I was in my last relationship. It got very violent, where he has a plan to shoot me.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, that's not.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm kind of scared right now, but you know,
as one would be.
Order. I'm getting a restraining order, thank God, because I'm like,
as you should.
Because if I just like go on, because I'm scared to like be around him.
And I think that's perfectly valid. If especially someone threatens you with a fucking pew pew.
Yeah, he won't leave me alone.
That's terrifying.
Oh, yeah, sorry, trigger warning. Sorry.
It's okay. Well, I guess just in summation, just ask them what they want and what they don't want, and that should be fine.
All right, thank you.
Of course, thank you for coming up. You too. Bye-bye. All right. Moving on. Is this... I wonder if this is who I think it is. It probably isn't, but I'm wondering.
I've seen the same profile picture with the heart a million times. I never know what it is.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay, it's not who I think it is.
To the topic. Yeah.
Okay. How old are you?
21.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Nope. I do not. I'm trans.
Oh, period. I am only looking for opposition though, so while I appreciate you. Okay.
An interesting point though, quickly. I just think that like society, it's like metaphysical, but like society has like an order that people have made, and I think queer people disrupt the order. But you know, like if you are like shooting a cannon, you could easily like plan out like the circumference and like the effective gravity and like the temperature and like the wind direction, and you can get a precise like point of like where the ball might end up, but you don't do that because the small percentage of like what could happen if the temperature changes or like the gravity, whatever, like is it essentially like proves all science is not definitive. And so like basically people don't pay attention to the small things because there's an order, and cisgender people have had the order like for like all of society. We've always been there. Queer people have always been, you know, alive and here. You know, in ancient Greece they were here, in caveman times they were here. It's just that we've always been you know, hidden because there's an order of heteronormativity, and it's natural to people who are especially heterosexual. And if you're queer, you're disrupting that order. So that's, I think, where that's where like, you know, queerphobia originates from.
I agree. I just don't. Okay. Well, with respect, with respect.
Mm-hmm.
Considering I already thought this, I don't think it adds a whole lot? Question mark. But AG, what were you gonna say?
No, so the only oppression that has ever been put towards this community is by religious people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's about disrupting order. I think it's about religion because it's always stemmed from religion.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that religious people are like definitely the main, or could be perceived in your life and your experience as like the main, where the main ignorance comes from. But there are people who are not religious, who are just traditional, who are have this order of life, and you know, I think that disrupts, you know, the tradition of the order that they know and their past generations have known.
I was gonna say, I don't think the order is real. I think it's perceived order. They think that their perceived order is being disrupted. Right. That I agree with. But I also do agree with AG in that I think this like perception of what is and is not orderly stems from religion.
Right. Well, society isn't technically a real thing. But yeah, you're true. Like I also agree, like the order is not real, but people think it's very much like natural to them, and I think that's where like it comes. Even like religion, I think, is evolutionized and adapted with the imaginary order that cisgender people have, because it's only benefits them, not queer people.
Very true. Well, thank you for coming up, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Moving on to the next guest. Who the fuck is this? I think this might be the last one, guys. Hello?
Well, that's a good thing. Hi, how you doing? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh,
hello?
okay. Yeah, I said hi. Listen,
hi, how old are you?
27.
Okay, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yes.
Why is that?
It's immorally wrong.
That's the first question I asked you. I'm asking you why.
I just told you why. Immorally wrong.
No, the question I'm asking you when I say is it wrong implies morals, right? So do you think it's morally wrong?
You're an atheist. You don't know what morals are.
That's not how that works.
It is how it works. Where do you get your morals from?
What does and does not cause unnecessary harm.
What does? Okay, so abortion. Listen, why do you support abortion?
Holy pivot.
That was crazy work.
What you
but
said?
I'm pro sentience, so that fetus would not be harmed.
When does sentience start?
Or between like 18
to
24 weeks. But regardless, we're talking about being lesbian.
Okay,
so why the fuck are we talking about?
We'll stick on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Are you
Let's
one?
not with the no.
Then why do you talk about it?
Because I care about lesbians.
Oh, AJ, you're one.
Yeah. But also, Sam cares about lesbians.
But since you're one, it's okay. But like, why would she be so focused on this if she's not one?
Because I care about lesbians.
Why? I care about them too, as like saving their life or something. But I don't really want to talk about it.
You don't have to. No one's forcing
why are you
you to.
devoting your life to it though? Like, come on.
Devoting my life?
Yeah,
to stop the discrimination that's happening against
Right,
it.
like I care about my peers.
Wait, so they're
I
getting
don't know why
they're getting oppressed?
Yes.
Where at?
All
Where?
throughout society.
Yeah, who's who's
religion.
really oppressing them?
Religion. Trying to take away our rights continuously, trying to take back the 600 LGBTQ current legislation against us.
Vance
Project
and Trump?
2025. What?
You talking about Trump if he becomes president?
I said there's 600 current LGBTQ legislation. Who's in office right now?
So Kamala, Joe Biden, he's
no,
against?
Kamala doesn't make bills. They don't. That's not where that happens. Do you understand how the judicial branches and all that stuff works?
I don't know. Listen. But you're telling me, wait, everybody in the government is against lesbians?
No, I'm saying the people are like religious people that are in the government are against them. And we're constantly fighting because of religion.
And what rights don't they give you?
So insane. Let's say the current right that we don't have is so whenever like a same-sex relationship happens. So like let's say a couple uses IVF, and let's say there's a straight infertile couple that uses IVF. The lesbian couple has to go through the court systems and adopt that child. But the straight couple that use the same thing doesn't have to go through the court systems and spend thousands of dollars to adopt the child. It's just naturally the child. We're fighting against it right now. There are some states that are changing it, but right now there are lots of lesbian couples and that have to go through the court systems and spend thousands of dollars to adopt a child, even though they use the same procedure that the straight couple did.
Also, being queer is outlawed in 64 countries.
That's countries. We live in America.
Am I not allowed to care about people that don't live in other countries?
We talk to those people. I have those people in my DMs.
So give me who's like what country? Go ahead.
I believe Russia, several countries in Africa. Like, do you want the list?
They're against lesbians, Africa?
They don't just go against them. It is
punishable
illegal.
by death. Punishable by death.
Why in Africa? What kind of law is that?
What do you mean? What kind of law?
Like, what are they based their morals on? Why would they punish you by unaliving you for being lesbian?
They just think that it's weird. They think it's unnatural.
Yeah, no. So me as a Christian, I want to unalive.
Yeah, no. Okay. Well, good for you. But you asked where the oppression is coming from, so I told you.
Yeah, so it's still wrong to be lesbian, but I wouldn't take their life.
Thanks.
So, yeah. It's just like a sin. It's just it's immoral. Like same. If you're about to like, it's the same thing as any other sin, to me.
Yeah, so let's break this down, okay? Because I love this dynamic of immorality.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So tell me how. So break down why grape is wrong to you. Why is grape wrong to you?
Grape is wrong because the woman didn't give you consent.
Break it down morally. Why is it wrong? Beyond that.
It's perverted. It's lust. It's disgusting. It's sinful.
You can't. So you can't break it down on a moral standpoint beyond using words in the Bible. So you can't break down the suffering of a human being, the trauma that it causes on that human being.
I said she didn't give him consent. That is the
That
trauma.
doesn't imply anything. That doesn't imply psychological damage. That doesn't imply anything I just said. We know that there wasn't consent. That's what grape means.
So yeah, grape is a man who's not giving consent of a woman, and it's immoral.
Yeah, she's not asking you what grape is. She's asking you why it's wrong. What makes grape wrong? We know it's not consensual.
Yeah.
That's baked into it. That's what grape means. But why is that wrong? Why is a lack of consent wrong?
Because when a woman gives you consent, it's a mutual agreement. If a woman doesn't give you consent, you're grape wrong. That's why. Consent.
You're running right. Why is having consent good?
Oh, it could be bad too. Like in a way, like if you consent to drinking, yeah. So you're right.
For sex. What? No, 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 no. I'm not saying consent is bad. That's not where this is going. That's not where this is going.
I said consent.
I'm asking you, champ, why your morals, when you say something is immoral, it implies wrong implies immoral. Yeah. My moral compass comes from suffering and unnecessary suffering and what's good for society as a whole. And because I have empathy. So I can break down to you why being grape is wrong on a psychological level because it causes so much damage on a psychological level, and it causes suffering, unnecessary suffering. Beyond it's disgusting. We can go on a psychological level and explain why these things are harmful. That's why we as a collective can understand why things are wrong and immoral. Yeah. Do the same thing with a lesbian.
Yeah. Being lesbian, it's immoral because of only because of my religion, though. That's why.
So here's the thing. You said that we're an atheist and we don't have morals. So you just want to use words like it's a sin, and that just implies that something is wrong. Again, I can break down to you why grape is wrong. You clearly cannot.
But grape.
You clearly cannot. So if you can't break down why something is wrong on a moral level, you don't have morals. You don't, or on a psychological level of understanding what morality even is to begin with, and why we even have morality. So if you can't do that, then why would I even trust your judgment on why being lesbian is wrong?
Oh, so listen, you're comparing grape to lesbian, though. It's totally different.
No, I'm not comparing the two. I'm not. You're misunderstanding me. I am internally critiquing your worldview because you don't understand morality. So you said we don't have morals. I just explained to you my morals and where they come from. You said it's immoral because my God says so. So I told you I wanted you to break down why it's immoral, and I used an example like grape, and I wanted you to explain to me why grape was wrong. You could barely do that. All you said was consent. Yeah, sure. That doesn't explain why, on a psychological level, the damage and harm it does for why we've come to the conclusion that it's wrong and immoral to do those things. We've come to the conclusion that it's wrong, not because of consent, but because of the psychological damage and suffering it causes upon a person and trauma. That's why we've come to the conclusion it's harmful and immoral. And we do that across everything across the board. Oh. So, with that being said, explain to me in the same sense why being lesbian is immoral.
Without using my Bible?
Yes.
But that's like saying, you can't, because my morals come
Then you don't have morals.
Yes, I do. It comes from God.
Do you have innate morality?
I have morals only from God.
Okay, so do you think that being a P3DO is wrong?
Yeah.
Well, your Bible doesn't speak on it, so then how do you know that being a P3DO is wrong when your Bible doesn't speak on it?
I mean, Muslims don't. Because Muhammad.
I asked you, don't pivot to a Muslim. I asked you, how do you know a P3DO is wrong? How do you know a P3DO is wrong if your Bible doesn't speak about it?
Because God says he put morals in our heart. He already placed the moral law inside us, so we would know that. Like, you would know right from wrong based on the moral law he set inside us. You would know you're doing something wrong.
So everything that you think is wrong because you think it's wrong.
No, God put more like the moral law inside the human heart.
So how do you
like a serial killer? Hold up, a serial killer knows he's wrong.
No,
yes, he does.
First of all, not all serial killers think that what they're doing is wrong.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
They
explicitly don't.
They know they're wrong. I've seen.
No,
interviews.
They do not. Have you watched the interviews of the serial killers?
Yes, I watched.
Have you watched them?
Watched many
they have
interviews.
no remorse. On a psychological level, people have literally done brain scans of their brain. You have no idea what you're talking about, so you shouldn't speak about it.
They have no
It's
remorse.
AG. It's not hard to read.
AG. They have no remorse. That's different than knowing right and wrong.
No, remorse would imply that they no. Remorse would imply that they have a feeling of right and wrong. Remorse would imply that I know it was wrong. That's what remorse is.
Okay.
Right?
Listen, he says lock me up forever and don't let me out because he would unalive the interviewer. He knows he's wrong.
Who are you talking about?
You said, did you ever see an interview? I watched one, and the serial killer said to the interviewer, lock me up in prison forever because...
That's one example. I can give you 20 where they have no remorse. They have done. There's been so many psychologists that have literally brain scanned so many of these people, and they do not. Especially if you're talking about people who are sociopaths and have no.
They think that they're not wrong at all.
Yes.
Yeah, these people. Some of these people. Do you think that when they're going to do these things, that they're having a internal dialogue about it's being wrong or right? And continuing to do the act?
I think they know it's wrong.
That would be absurd, especially when we're talking about these people having a certain amount of bodies in the basement.
I think they know it's wrong, but they get it's like a high or it's like adrenaline for them or something. That's what it is.
I don't think you know what you're talking about, so we should just move on. Back to my topic. Explain to me how on an immoral level, how being lesbian is wrong. Break it down to me how it's immoral. Break it down.
Yeah, without using the...
The Bible doesn't explicitly explain to you why it's immoral, so I'm asking you why it's immoral.
Okay, I would say it's immoral for raising a family.
Studies would go against that.
Really?
Yeah, studies have explicitly said that as long as it's a two-parent household, that it's the same outcome as a straight couple.
You ever go to high school and they play that one video when they play that school video with if everything was backwards and they allowed like everybody to be okay with the lesbians and stuff, and the person in the video.
What state are you from?
PA. The person in the video was living in a two lesbian home.
What backwoods part of PA are you?
Hold up, I'm trying to explain something.
Man, they really are teaching this hatred in the schools, bro.
That's
I didn't know that.
Word. Me neither.
I didn't know they were teaching this hatred in the schools.
No,
that
it
makes
wasn't
a hell of a lot of
terrifying.
sense.
Guys, it wasn't hatred. They said this is you should accept this. But anyways, yeah, the video was just weird. Just sitting there, it's like you just.
How is this relevant to the debate?
Because, she says two-parent house with the same genders who love each other.
Yeah, the studies that we have only proven that as long as if it's a two-parent household, it has the same outcome. So if it's two moms.
Sorry.
What?
Shelby said she wouldn't want me, and I said she's not my type.
Okay.
So two mothers has the same outcome as a mother and a father household.
Give me what studies? Like, I don't understand. Like, what source?
Look up same-sex versus opposite-sex childhood outcomes. It's from the NIH. I have this bitch memorized.
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, who muted me for a minute? I got like 52 seconds.
You weren't muted for a minute. Mods put a timer on you because they don't like you, which is understandable because neither do I. Alright, I'm gonna get a cupcake!
Alright.
Cupcake time!
Also, fit chat.
Yeah, it's
period.
Look
at that fit, everybody. Fit in the chat.
I'm lowering my gaze. I'm not even looking. I can't look. Okay. Lesbian's wrong. I don't know. It's like if you don't have God, then it's not wrong. But if you have God, it is wrong. Really, I'm being honest with
Brother,
you.
You're saying absolutely nothing. I've asked you to explain to me the same way that you can explain why grape is wrong, why being lesbian is immoral. You just said nothing once again.
Because it really isn't wrong unless you believe in Jesus.
Oh! Okay, but so why would it be wrong to God?
Hold up, being muted. Oh, no, I'm fine? Okay. So it's only wrong to God because he made it that way. So we have to follow that.
And we don't critically think about why God does things. Okay, so
and also, if everybody was lesbian, there would be no procreation.
That's one, just an absurd claim. Not everybody's going to become lesbian. That's not how sexual orientation works. It's natural selection. But second of all, we have modern day medicine, so even with that being said, we would still have procreation.
Even if everybody was lesbian? Actually, it can't be because if everybody was lesbian, then there'd be no males liking.
I mean, you'd be implying that every man left the earth.
Yeah,
which would sound like a great place, to be honest.
Hey,
sound like a great place.
I'm a lesbian too. I like women.
You're not a lesbian. You're a man. Lesbian is if you're a woman liking a woman, unless you identify as a woman now.
No, I don't. So again, for the lesbian part, it's only immoral because of sexual immoral acts, and God that's why God made it immoral. Because when two women sleep with each other or two men, it's just immoral. It's the human body part of a female does not, like when you have an intercourse, it doesn't. God didn't make it that way because first off, He made a male female to have intercourse. So when two lesbians are having intercourse, it doesn't look right, and it's also the Gentiles.
Yeah, why should I care what God says whenever He put Adam and Eve together and the only way they procreated the world was with incest? Do you think incest is wrong?
It wasn't incest at the time. Moses.
It wasn't incest at the time. What's the definition of incest?
What does that mean? Why are you saying it like that? Do I have to say it like that?
Yes, because of TikTok terms of service.
Okay, so incest. So like,
what do you mean at the time? What the fuck does that mean?
Because Moses brought down laws. That's when it became like.
We're not
sin.
talking about whether or not Moses thinks
It is.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
God
Morals
said
go out the door when it comes to the Bible. Morals gone.
No,
Chuck 'em.
listen. If Adam and Eve,
They don't exist.
if
Incest doesn't exist.
It does exist. If Adam and Eve,
God could have put anybody down on the planet. We're talking about an all-good, all-powerful being, correct? Right, champ? He could have put 3 more people on the planet so they didn't have to engage in incest in order to
Christians believe in
repopulate the
that.
world.
Christians believe that there's more people. The Bible talks about it, but they don't really got the details.
No, it
about it.
doesn't. It doesn't. In Genesis, it never speaks about God putting more people on the planet in order to
If
repopulate
you do
the
a
planet.
study, I looked up other scholars. They do agree. I don't know the exact verse or anything, but they make assumptions and all these. But
Yeah,
they
the
say,
assumptions to get out of the incest that we're assuming
but
as
listen,
well.
if the incest exists, we know that in the Bible, it only became illegal when Moses gave us the Leviticus law, which is about a couple hundred years later. So maybe in the beginning of time when Adam and Eve had children, no children had children, and then we were here, and it didn't look as disgusting as you would today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. So incest is fine. I'm sorry. Incest is fine
the
as long
beginning of
as long as God says it's fine.
No, it didn't become incest till Moses.
Do you want me to look up the definition for you?
Go ahead.
Great.
Does incest exist with or without a law?
Well, we defined it as that
Yeah, why do you think we defined it as incest?
because we made
Why,
the
why do you think we created the word?
I don't know. Where'd you get the definition from?
We created the term because of the suffering and trauma and damage that it causes. Again, morals.
It didn't cause this in the beginning of time.
Yes, it does. We've
Not
linked
Adam-
it to. We've
not
linked
Adam
it
and
to.
Eve.
There's no positive outcomes for incest. In fact, it's just a whole bunch of negative stuff. It's especially if you reproduce.
Sexual intercourse between closely related persons.
Yeah.
You don't think Adam and Eve's kids having sex with each other?
We don't know. Does it say that? Actually,
We have to assume because who else was on the planet? Because God didn't say, "I put more people on the planet."
Oh, but you're saying it doesn't even say that. So how would you really know?
We're assuming just like you're assuming that there wasn't incest.
Mm-hmm.
Because who else was on the planet at the time, and how do you think they're repopulated? They would have to
How did we
repopulate
get
with
to
each
Adam
other.
and Eve again? Because I was saying that lesbian's okay, but only because if I wasn't religious, I would say it's okay. But since I am religious, it's not okay.
Yeah, I was coming at your God because you were talking about sexual immorality.
Oh, yeah.
And so I was coming at your God for
But
creating.
also, you're making a positive claim about something that God might have done is a lot harder to justify than us being like, we're going based off of what he did say, not what he didn't. He did say that Adam and Eve were there. He
Hold on, I'm
didn't say
trying to
that there
think
were
about
other
the-
people there.
Yeah, but I want to stick to the lesbian part. Can we add in the GAY or no? Because lesbian's a little different because they don't have the Gentile of a male.
Oh, so you're against GAY men, aren't you?
I'm against both. Both are wrong.
Okay, so why is it different? What do you mean?
Yeah,
by
why is
that?
it different?
Because like GAY is you could actually testify without bringing morals up. Scientifically, it's wrong because the penis doesn't enter the anus. You know, it's bad.
I mean, it does.
There,
and
the
it
G
can.
spot. The G spot is in the back end.
I
You're
know it
actually
is.
you
I
are
don't know why we
actually
have one.
scientifically wrong. Yeah, no, we know why because that's where your pleasure spot is. Does a woman have a front end to go in your back end, champ?
Does a woman have one?
Does a woman have a front end to go in your back end
No.
where your G spot is?
Yeah, no, she doesn't.
Okay, so your claim just went out the door.
No, because it physically harms the butt.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's a G spot. It's a pleasure spot. It's what a G spot means.
So nothing happens. You're saying scientifically it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All science is amoral.
Yeah. Science cannot make moral claims.
What about the HIV ads? What is that?
So do you know where it comes from?
I heard monkey and man.
Yes. So a woman can get it. So straight couples can get HIV as well, and 4% of HIV holders are from NEEDLES. So it has nothing to do with. It's purely the only reason that we see it primarily in GAY men is because the anus it's easier to get it through the anus, but a woman can get it just as a woman can get it as well.
Okay, that's why.
But it has nothing to do with being homosexual, because it's a zoonotic or zootonic or zoonotic disease. You can give it to animals. It was originally from an animal, a monkey, and given to a human. So it had nothing to do with homosexuals.
Very true.
Okay. And you're saying when two men sleep with each other, nothing like physically or anatomy.
As long as everyone is prepped and there's lube, everything's gonna be fine.
Same with a woman. As long as you guys are both tested, same with straight intercourse, as long as you're testing yourself, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Now, if you're lying, that goes for both parties. If you're lying to somebody about something that you have, then yeah, you're wrong.
And you're saying
that's disgusting.
Yeah, it is. Well, even if you were straight, yeah.
Yes, and men. And men that hold HIV and that are bisexual and having sex with women and lie to them, and most people that have HIV do not lie to people, but I know that there are cases where people do lie. So let's say in the case that somebody is lying about that, then yeah, they're wrong. But that doesn't make homosexuals wrong, because it's not dependent on homosexual relationships. Women and men can get it. It's not dependent on homosexuals. Straight couples get it. Doesn't matter who you are. Like I said, again, you can even get it through NEEDLES. Can I say that on here? Needles?
I was trying to stray away from the morals to fit to science, kind of with the body. But you're saying...
Well, you don't even abide by science. You don't even abide by science.
I do a little bit for facts, not all of the theories they believe in.
Well, yeah, but science cannot make a moral claim. Science just observes objectivity. Right, but the word wrong is making a moral claim. If you say something is scientifically wrong, you're implying that science is dictating that morally it is incorrect. But science doesn't tell you what is right and what is wrong. Science just tells you what is.
Yeah, so actually, I told you at the end of the day.
Thank you, Grace, for the $10. Oh, no. Thank you, Grace, for the $10.
W Grace, W Grace,
W Grace, W Grace, W Grace. Get the fuck off my lot. Anyway,
how was your cupcake?
Next guess. That shit was delicious. I kind of want to eat another one, but I'm out of ice cream.
You should. Oh, eat both.
No.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah, it's a mental illness.
Okay. Can you show me where on the DSM it says that being queer is a mental illness?
They took it off.
Okay, so it's not a mental illness. Great.
No, it definitely is.
Well, that's not really how mental illness works. So if you could show me.
So what? So Nightmare. So when they took it off the DSM-5, why do you think they took it off?
Because all the fruitcakes like you that advocated for it.
So anyway, it was taken off the DSM because of combating theories, and then they were like, "Oh, actually,
no, it was
this
taken
doesn't
off
follow the criteria."
Of all the fruitcakes like you. That's why it was taken off. It really was. But...
Okay. Do you have like an argument, or are you just being annoying?
No, I got an argument for sure.
Okay, can I have the argument?
Being lesbian is a mental illness.
Right, but it's not though. So that's not really an argument. That just either is true or it's not.
Yeah, so we go by the DSM-5 to go through what is a mental illness, and then we can go and back mental illnesses up with psychology and stuff like that. And so you would have to do the exact same thing. So back up with your psychology degree that you somehow have, that being being lesbian is a mental illness.
Prove that anxiety is a mental illness.
Sure.
It's easy. It's in the DSM-5.
Yeah.
Anxiety disorder.
Prove it.
Bet, I guess.
I can also prove that being lesbian is a mental disorder.
We already asked.
We've already
you to do
asked
that,
you.
and you
We've
didn't.
already asked you, and you pivoted to telling us
I
to
can
prove that
prove it. So,
anxiety
like,
was, even though the burden of proof was on you.
So like the actions, like say a schizophrenic person, like you know how they hear stuff. Well, a lesbian person is attracted to the same gender. They do really weird stuff together. Yeah, like just stuff.
I don't know
like
how that relates
I
to.
would classify
No,
it as mental, though.
AG, before we even continue,
so-
are you
You
being
also,
serious?
hold on one sec. You look like a Halloween decoration.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to.
And you sound like somebody
guys
who
remember me
isn't
from
loved
the
at
other
home.
Damn.
You guys gotta remember me from the other day.
Yeah, I do remember you were horrendous.
I don't.
You don't
Because you
remember?
couldn't back up a single claim. You just kept saying the same thing over and over again.
How does it feel
do not
being
remember
gay,
this
though?
person.
You guys are probably both gay, right? If I do it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm in a loving
Sorry about
relationship, and I'm in a loving relationship, and I'm absolutely the happiest with it.
So you're mental?
I'm not mental. No, I love my relationship.
No,
I don't know
you're
how that would make me.
mentally ill.
I don't know how that would make me mental being in a loving relationship.
Is this the person who said that being queer is a mental illness, and then we asked him for proof, and then he didn't give us the proof, just like now? But then I was
dropped.
like, yeah, we do. Oh, well. Oh, he got flagged for hate speech. Oh.
Period.
But also, y'all, this life is for educational purposes only. Harassment and bullying of any kind will not be tolerated. But yeah.
Does that help?
It does.
Okay, I need to start doing that.
You do.
I like Tashika's little, like, how does Tashika have that in the background?
She has it so there's an audio that's attached to Discord, and a mod can control it.
Oh,
Dude, that took a while.
Oh, well, hi. We were dealing with idiots. How old are you?
19. Chilling.
Well, no, your age. Your age.
19.
Okay, what year were you born?
What do you mean 05?
Oh, Caro said nope. Tickfinity? Oh! What the fuck is a Tickfinity? Well, use Tickfinity, I guess. What year were you born?
05.
What month?
You know what you're looking it up.
Looking what up?
We don't need to look it up. We do this all the
birthday.
time. We
My
know.
hands are here. I'm asking you what month you were born.
March. Are you actually gonna
I got you,
calculate it?
Kara.
That I believe that checks out.
Bro, it's just I'm 19. That's it.
Okay, some people lie about it. I don't know which one to tell you. Okay, do you think being lesbian is wrong?
Yeah. It's just,
that's so cool.
It's just wrong, dude.
Okay.
Like it's just bad for the family, you know?
Well, no, it's not actually.
Because then, like, you know, whatever kids you have, they're just gonna get made fun of at school, dude. It's just bad.
How is that the fault of being lesbian? Is that not the problem with
Because
society?
it's gay. It's like just being gay. You just make fun of them.
You can't
like,
say
You can just be like, there can be kids being like,
oh my god,
oh shit,
okay.
you have two moms.
Just okay, goodbye. Anyway, moving on to the next guest.
My brain's farting.
Relatable. Hello? B-Dog.
Wait, what the fuck? Hello?
Hi. How old are you?
Oh my. Hi, I'm 19. I didn't mean to join. I have y'all in my pocket. I'm walking my dogs right now.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
No worries. Enjoy your walk.
Thank you. I'm
Bye-bye.
sorry. Bye.
It's okay. That's sweet. Alright. Moving on to the next guest. So y'all, please help me ask you guys if you think being lesbian is wrong. I'm tired as fuck. I'm so tired. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
Hey, 19.
Okay. What year were you born?
I was born in 05.
Okay, what month?
April.
Hold on. Cause now I'm gonna calculate
Okay.
that hoe. Cause people wanna lie to my face.
Alrighty.
Cute. Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
I just had something to say to that guy, Champ. Like, the whole fact that he said that your claim up there is wrong because it's immoral and stuff because God made Adam and Eve. I find that very questionable since apparently he also made the Leviathan, and that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. If you made something that monstrous for whatever reason and only you can destroy it and you made it just because, then why would the claim of you making Adam and Eve make any sense for lesbianism being wrong?
Sure, that can be said about a lot of things in the Bible, but I don't think we should even give him the time of day because he doesn't know how critical thinking works.
I use it as an example, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna start using that. I appreciate
it's really weird hearing a bunch of people that sound like my mom talk about this, but yeah.
Is the Leviathan in the Bible?
It's a Jewish mythology.
Oh,
apparently so. I had no idea, but
it's a sea serpent demon noted in theology and mythology. It's in the Hebrew Bible.
No, yeah, I know.
Included in Psalms, the book of Job, the book of Isaiah.
Damn.
This is interesting. I appreciate that. I'm actually gonna start using that.
Indeed, I did not know the Leviathan is in there. No, it's not. It's not a whale.
It's a primordial sea serpent.
Yeah.
Only.
A snake in the water, but very big, very, very, very big.
The pictures of it looks like big scary dragon in the water.
Indeed. Think like the Hydra from Greek mythology, but without all the heads. But thank you for coming up and imparting that information.
We love you.
I'm the baby Jesus beard lady girl, the dandruff one.
Huh?
Like, remember when I was like, people think that lesbianism is wrong because, like, for infertile couples, that they feel that God can just sprinkle a child from out of his beard dandruff into the woman.
Oh, that shit was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
You ate that up. You ate that up. Well, thank you for coming up.
No problem. I love watching your vids.
What'd you say?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But yeah, when she first said that, I was rolling around on the floor. That shit was hilarious.
That's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
It was so fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious.
It was so niche. I never heard that.
I've never heard that.
Me
I'm gonna
neither.
start using that too.
As you should. Hello? Moira?
I hear snoring.
Well, good night. Good night. Hello?
Yo,
Hi. How old are you?
23.
Okay. Do you think being lesbian is wrong?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well, bye-bye. Well, bye? Okay, well, okay.
Sam, I love how close you are to the
Do you think do you think that's
I've been wanting to get like one of those like old just one eyeglasses, like one of those like,
a monocle?
Old, yeah, and I just want to like play my dramatical classical music while they're like looking for like something on the internet.
That would be fucking hilarious. Okay, y'all. I think this concludes my time on the live. I have to write a one-page paper that I was supposed to turn in 3 months ago. So
oh my gosh.
I technically have an incomplete for that class from last semester. So I emailed my prof because this never happens to me, but I couldn't do this one project for some reason. I was like, hey, I know I have an incomplete, but like, can I just turn it in now? And she was like, okay. So I was like,
thank goodness, she was sweet.
No, for real. But anyway, thank you all for being here. I do have other prompts. Sometimes I do the spanking debate. I do the trans topic sometimes, but it makes me depressed, so I don't do it often.
Dude, same. I literally feel the exact same way.
It just, I do
People
it.
say the most horrendous stuff. It's really hard. It's very personal to me, too, so it's like...
Yeah. It's just... Ew.
People still love to bring it up with this topic. I don't have a problem with the lesbians, but the transgenders.
For real.
I'm like, oh, nice. Not even what we're
Yeah.
talking about.
Not at all. No. And then
But
when
let
you
me
tell
school
them
your
it's not
ass
what
real
we're
quick.
talking about, they'll be like, well, Curtis, don't want to talk about that because you're trying to push the queer agenda. Bitch.
Oh, Sam, you have a Discord?
I do.
Oh, bet. Okay.
Hop in. That also applies to all of you guys too. I have a Discord. If you want to hop into
Okay.
the Discord, you don't have to interact, but I do live notifications every time I go live in case TikTok doesn't remind you, because apparently TikTok is bad at that. But yeah, go
I will
click the
join your
link and
Discord.
go do that. Yay! Do you have a Discord?
Yeah, I do.
I must join. Okay.
Well, oh wait, no. Well, I have a personal Discord, but not a Discord.
Oh,
Which I'm just gonna join yours, but I don't have a Discord for like. I'm just scared to create a Discord because I go after religion so much. People are like Ian's Discord.
Mhm.
Not safe.
No.
No.
To be fair, I don't really check their Discord like that, but I imagine they.
There's so many people, but they have so many ops, and I love Ian to death. But it is very scary in there. It's very scary because there's
Ew.
so many ops. So like, there's just constant debates, and I mean, it's good if you want that, but like, if you want just community, I mean, there's good in it.
Yeah.
But because Ian has such a large platform, and they go after God, I mean, obviously people are going to go into that Discord server and just.
I've considered doing the God topic, but I have some supporters that said it would make them sad.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I have been learning for literally the last 2 months as much as possible to debate this topic.
I might have to.
I just don't know what I need to know, but if you need any help on like anything of where to look, I don't know where you're at, and you're atheist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ian basically taught me everything they know.
Okay. I love Ian's. I don't want to use Ian's thing though. What I like, you know Deconstruction Zone, right?
No.
Oh my gosh, you gotta watch Deconstruction Zone. So I love Deconstruction Zone, but I'm more on the realm of that as well, because it's kind of where it starts to go. But I like Ian because Ian doesn't go to scriptures. It's like purely like prove God's real. Whereas like Deconstruction Zone will like we'll say like it's a cult, and then we'll go into the Bible and prove it's a cult, and like go in and so I'll send you a link because they post their videos, and it's so fascinating because Deconstruction Zone 1 was in ministry for 10 years but was a Christian for 20 years, but also was knows all of the original languages, and they're I love Justin. I love Justin, and he just destroys everybody. So he's just great to learn from, and you'll see. If you watch Ian, you'll see Deconstruction Zone came up recently. I know Ian's been gone for a week, but they recently debated with Ian, and because Deconstruction Zone knows so much, so that's kind of where I've been learning as well. And I currently have Deconstruction Zone's bad Bible verses, where it's a Google Doc of like every verse in the Bible that's like horrendous.
I'm sure there are hundreds.
If you want it, I'll send it to you.
Please.
Yeah.
Please. Thank you.
But yes, they are on TikTok and they are on YouTube. Deconstruction Zone. You can look up deconstruction.zone, and that's Justin. And then if you sub to them, you can get the same Google Doc that I get. But I'm just gonna send it to you. But for everybody that's watching. But I love Justin. Justin's amazing, and Hanji's on there too. Love Hanji. But they're a great place to learn. Alex O'Connor on YouTube is fantastic. For atheistic debates and the atheistic point of view. I'll send you a bunch of links. And Christopher Hitchens is great.
I'm so prepared.
We'll just start talking on Discord. And we'll just go back and forth. Because this is something I've wanted to do for a long time. So I just didn't know what I don't know in order to have these conversations. And I originally started watching Ian, and I was like, and then I found Deconstruction Zone, and I was like, I just don't know what I don't want to get schooled yet, because like philosophy is something I'm very new to.
Same.
But I know.
I've even considered taking a college course on it, because I just there's so many intricacies.
Yes, and because I'm new to it, they can come up with all these philosophical debates, and like you can watch Ian will go up and do the philosophical debates because Ian loves
Right.
philosophy.
Ian will wipe the floor with these people.
Literally wipe the floor. And so, like, whereas I have to, one, you can learn all the philosophical debates for religion. So if you just learn those points and then you can just debunk them on your own. But I'll send you a video by Alex O'Connor that goes over all of the Christian arguments. And Alex O'Connor is an atheist. So he'll go through and I love Alex O'Connor. He's literally like Christopher Hitchens 2.0, but better, which is Christopher Hitchens is a famous atheist who is, his book, his religion is, he has several famous books for religion is like poison. But I'll send you a bunch of stuff.
Okay, well, thank you, Wa.
Absolutely.
And also,
maybe we can do it together too. Cause
obviously.
Yeah, I think it would help us both so that we can learn like because you need to know what the arguments are first. Like I never know, but it's easy to debunk them because if we do something like God isn't real, whereas like Justin does like Christianity's a blood cult, so like then obviously he's going to go into the Bible. Whereas Ian he's going God's not real. So then and he doesn't care about they don't care about your anecdotal evidence, right? So it's like
I prefer Ian's for sure. I feel like it's more fun.
It's very easy.
Yeah,
it's very easy to be like, I don't take that. And it's also just funny to watch them scramble because they can't prove it.
They can't.
I love it. I literally just will watch Ian for hours.
Same. I love their debates so much. I love that I just have their number and I can just text them and be like, hey, so debate ? Help ? And they'll be like, say less, bestie.
Yeah,
it's great. Matter of fact, there's this talking point that they had once, and after this, I'm gonna end the live. But there's a talking point they had where they said that time has always existed, and they gave an argument for why time has always existed, and they basically said the universe is made of space-time. In order for space to have a beginning, that means time had to exist before space did. So at the very least, time has existed before space, and or it could have existed for eternity, which would make the Big Bang just one part of it. So the universe could have just always existed. And Ian ate the fuck down.
Well, I don't want to take Ian's literal like whenever they go, well, disprove God, Ian goes easy. And then we'll like go through the premises, and like I don't want to take those, but the premises that Ian has is literally will shut you down, but they just don't understand it. But it's
I think what I just said was like the most original debate that Ian has, but a lot of the debates that Ian uses are just old philosophical debates. They just know how to use them.
Yes.
Yeah. So period. We just gotta learn how to do that, and we will learn from each other. It'll be great. And we will take very large shits on people, and it'll be lovely.
Yeah, and then we can obviously have Ian up too.
Hell yeah.
That would be fun.
That would be like the collab of the century. I'm down.
Honestly, that would be super fun.
But okay, y'all.
Okay, well,
I'm
go
gonna
do your
eat
paper.
Some oxtails and do my fucking paper.
Ooh,
and shit.
oxtails.
I fucking love oxtail. Okay. Bye, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Follow me, NAG, if you don't already. Mwah to all of you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Have a great night.
Willie D, goodbye.
Let's get this next person up here. All right. I was about to bring up someone that is just going to scream at us, but I'm like, no.
While we're waiting here, there's 7.2 thousand people in here. Parker's sitting at 1.5 million. I'm going to ask you guys to do one more power tap. Fill that bar up one full time. Parker should be at 2 million in no time. So I know you guys don't tap through the whole live, but just for me, just for a moment here, power tap, fill that bar up once. We know that there's a lot of Republicans, MAGA supporters here hate watching. So maybe if you want to fill up the bar 2 times to cover their bid, I would greatly appreciate it.
Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 18.
Are you voting Trump?
Yep.
So why so?
I think he has better control of the border, had a better economy, and I think better military control.
Okay, so why did he undermine the border bill?
Why did he what?
Why did he undermine the border bill?
I'm not really sure on that, but
Okay, that was the largest
why isn't
expansive border
Kamala
bill.
Harris met at the border?
Why isn't she what?
Met at the border.
She's gone to the border.
No, she hasn't.
Yes, she has.
No, she
2021.
hasn't.
Yeah, she went to El Paso in 2021.
Cool. So she's been there one time in 4 years. Nice.
So what are the constitutional duties of the vice president?
I would think more than going to the border once and changing all of her policies in 4 years.
That's not answered the question.
No, I mean, the Constitution outlines the duties of the vice president. Do you know what they are? If you don't, just let me know. I can tell you.
No, I really have no clue.
$5. Hope they get the corgi.
Yeah, so they have to have a heartbeat, which means basically they have to be prepared to fill in for the office of the presidency, and they preside over the Senate, which means they break ties in the Senate and they oversee the certification of the election. Beyond that, they have no role in government.
They have no role in government.
Now, it is true that they will often serve as diplomats, and I'm sure you've probably heard it claimed that she was appointed the border czar. You'll never find those words ever coming out of Joe Biden's mouth that she was the border czar. But one thing that he did do is he charged her with a diplomatic mission to go to the Northern Triangle, which is Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador, to try to find the root causes of immigration, because we had a huge influx of migrants coming from those countries, and she went down there to identify why those people are coming to the border. And she raised a bunch of private and public capital to try to invest in those countries to stabilize the populations that were traveling here. But at no point was she ever responsible for the border.
Okay.
Gio, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much.
How about all the fentanyl coming in?
Oh, you can't say that on the live.
Oh, my bad.
Damn it.
I know, right?
That would have been so much fun.
I know, they always do that. TikTok needs to get rid of that censor.
I will note here too, if you're talking about the feta cheese trafficking that was happening across the border, the border bill that President Trump caused to be stalled by the contacting Republicans in the House and Senate included $500 million for technology to track specifically that substance from crossing the border.
Trey, thank you for the $5. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And Giov, thank you again for the $10. Thank you so much. They asked if it was dog or cat flavored chips. That's crazy.
That's funny.
Thank you for the hand heart. Thank you so much, Don.
And we're at 2 million.
Everyone.
Thank you,
Thank you so
everybody.
much, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you? All right, let's get this next person up here. Yo, appreciate the sunglasses. Thank you. Yeah, y'all, we can hit 10 million. We hit that so quickly.
You gotta give them a little bit of breaks.
I know. All right, to 10 million, everyone. Let's go.
Thomas, thank you very much. $25, that will cover one unhoused person's booking fees when they're wrongfully arrested. So I greatly appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, let's get this next individual. Only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024, y'all. They said the tapping is quite therapeutic. You know, they do have studies that are coming out on that. You know, it's saying that, you know, it's the greatest thing that you could do for your health. You know, the greatest thing. It extends lifespan by 3 million years. Okay.
It's cardio, burns calories.
Seriously. Okay. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Holy crap!
Are you voting Trump?
Oh my god! I did not mean to do that. I'm so sorry.
You're good. Don't worry.
It means she was tapping, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
We appreciate that. Can we get some W's for them in the comment section right now? Thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot. All right, let's get this next individual up here. Again, everyone, only send a guest request if you will be voting for Trump in 2024. Yeah, thank you for the little crown. Thank you so much. Yo, what's up? How old are you? Kaz, thank you for the training. Thank you.
24.
Little crown as well. Are you voting for Trump?
Yeah, I'm voting for Trump.